JQW.
All right, JQW episode 29.
Yes, sir.
Almost to that 3-0, baby. Let's get there. We got some fresh music. Go ahead, start it off.
I'm your host, Jay, every day.
I'm Q.
We back.
Still from the 412.
We back. First episode of 2024.
Right, kicking the New Year off right, baby. Let's do this right.
We here.
2024.
We definitely here, man. We ain't going nowhere, nothing like that. It just,
Wish we had one of DJ Clue's bombs, boy. It started off right.
Yeah, absolutely. But no further ado, we're going to kick it off. New music from Benny the Butcher called Buffalo Kitchen Club. I got to go there one day.
Sound like Buffalo Chicken Dip.
On the new album, Everybody Can't Go. Let's get the shit started.
Maybe it just should affect this nigga should sounds like the fun. Bitches. Sex. Niggas. See you.
All right. I like that. All right, Benny. Starting the year off right, man. New album, y'all. Y'all check out Benny the Butcher.
That's how we coming to 2024.
Griselda, they taking over right now.
Buffalo Kitchen Club on his new album.
Got Conway. He got an album coming out, I believe, later this year, 2024. I like Griselda, man. Rap group out there is really lyrically just tearing the game up.
It ain't
For real.
I mean, it ain't even just,
Got Westside Gunn. He been dropping mixtapes. He doing a great job, man, with the mixtapes, man. I think he killing the game.
Yeah,
too.
they both individually doing good for themselves. You know what I mean? Benny's my favorite out of Griselda. You know what I mean? Dennis Conway. But Westside, he's growing on to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep listening to music from Westside and all them. But and Benny, he got that heat, man. That's when I put that shit on when I hit the interstate, going to whatever, you know what I mean, Ohio, whatever, you know what I mean, take a road trip.
Ohio, your destination, nigga.
It's my destination.
Yeah.
My second home, man.
That's a second crib.
My second home,
It's
man.
all good. It's okay. It's all right to have a second crib, man.
Second home. But what's up, man? What's going on?
Oh, man, life's good, man. Can't complain.
We here another year.
Another year. It's January. Started off. Man, we got so much to talk about to y'all. Any fans of the JQW, we know y'all been missing on material, but we gonna catch up today. Today's the day we gonna catch up and bring some good entertainment to y'all, give y'all some good laughs, help y'all get through the day, y'all workouts, y'all stressful ass jobs, wherever you going through in life, we gonna help you through best way we can. Starting it off today with some good material. So.
Yeah, we apologize, for the,
Yeah, it's been some delays in the road, but we here.
You know what I mean?
Motherfucker, we is here. We is here, man. We trying to, keep the momentum going on. So, but yeah, man, it's a lot, man. January started off right, man. New Year's, I didn't really do that much. Stay in the house, drank, passed out, woke up, went to work. Nothing special. It's like bad because you become an adult. You in your late 30s, early 30s. That ball drop don't mean shit. It don't mean nothing, bruh, at all, man. You just be like, look, I'm ready for it to turn 8. I'm ready for the lights to go out, basically. So I get me some sleep. Fuck that ball.
Okay.
So that's been it for me, man. And every New Year's, I don't even be planning nothing no more. But I hope y'all New Year's was safe. Hope y'all was able to get through. Y'all had some resolutions y'all wanted to start off right with. 2023 was the doozy though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was rough. It was a lot of craziness, man. A lot of deaths, family deaths. R.I.P. to my stepdad. He died.
Yeah, Debbie, my condolences.
Yeah, it was a lot going on, man. Yeah, it's a crazy 2023. But we here. I'm looking forward to 2024. I think it's the year of the dragon too, right?
That's what they say.
The Chinese,
Yeah.
The Chinese always mention that. They got this one year. It's the toad, the frog,
Yeah.
the penguin. They use a lot of animal creatures. I don't know. I guess for every year they try to, make it symbolic, as the way it's said. But yeah, we here going into like almost the month of February, love month. January was the Capricorns, February is the Aquarius.
Aquarius gang, we in there. You know what I mean? To me, January ain't the real Aquarius, you know what I'm saying, to me. But, pretty much there's a difference between January Aquarius and February Aquarius, you know what I'm saying? The ones that I met personally, you know what I'm saying? Like, we both got the same name, but there's definitely some differences between us. Oh, yeah, also, let's talk about how was your before the 2024 came, you know what I'm saying?
Christmas was good.
Christmas was good.
Christmas was decent.
Talk about your first experience at the NBA game.
Oh yeah,
me and you,
had an
right?
excellent time, yup.
Me and you, right? What I'm saying?
My partner in crime here helped me
Cavs.
get through the whole NBA madness. Traffic was crazy, but I enjoyed myself.
Who the Cavs play?
Cavs played the Bucks.
Greg the Freak, you know what I'm saying?
Greg the Freak, and it's crazy because this nigga Jared Allen put up 30 points.
Yeah,
that was an unbelievable night, man, because I'm betting already on the opposed team.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, all right. Cavs, all right, I got Donovan Mitchell, he's going to drop 30. I think he got close to 30. He didn't get over 30 as I needed. Jared Allen was going to grab rebounds. What's his name? I think Garland didn't play that day.
No, he was hurt.
Yeah, Garland didn't play. I needed him. So, rest of the Cavs, they all right. They okay.
Donovan, you know what I'm saying? He's the best player on the team.
Best player on the team, man.
And they ain't going to get it done. He's the best player on the team.
Definitely,
you know what I'm saying?
You only got one All-Star on that team. You can see what Jared Allen trying to come up, but
he didn't.
They need another big man, for real. It's just they don't really got it. I don't even think they're gonna go that deep in the playoffs this year. But the Bucks, they did their thing that night. Damian Lillard put up what? 25?
Quiet 25.
25 easily.
Quiet.
Crazy part, the Greek Freak didn't put up that many points. I think he put up like 20.
Yeah, he
put up 20 points. He got a lot of bounds though. He did a lot of assists. But yeah, I lost on the bet. I was fucking pissed, but I enjoyed myself, man. Great night. I would definitely revisit that moment again.
NBA game, okay.
Game. Yeah, I would definitely revisit. Yeah, it's definitely the excitement is definitely there.
Yeah, I had a good time going with you, man. Showed you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
What's the vibes like? You know what I mean? What's the experience like? We had good seats for the low.
Facts.
You know
You see what all these NBA players talk about? It be what followers there is going crazy. You got the chicks in the back looking for NBA players scouting. You got fans screaming at players.
Oh, yeah.
They ain't even, that's on the bench. It's wild, bro. But I like the environment. The energy's good.
The one guy at the halftime show, he was real pissed because he had a Milwaukee Buck jersey on, and the mascot gave him a cake. I guess it was his birthday or something like that, and he smushed it in his face, and he was mad as hell. He didn't want the package of Franks or no, whatever he wanted. Like, he just threw all that shit down to the ground.
Yeah, that was funny as hell. That was funny. That was other funny moment when we went to go out there and get some food at halftime.
Shit, that's my
homie basically made you feel like a peasant. I was like, God damn, man, you don't like that, man.
Are you talking about?
Yeah, he told you, man, this ain't BK.
Actually, it was a dude. It was a stud. Raw Digger. She looked like, I don't know, man. Like, she's, you know what I mean? I just wanted, you know what I mean? Cause like, I wanted condiments on my food. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, do y'all got ranch or anything like that? Like, what it comes with, you know? Cause I'm not, I mean, I go there. This is not my first time going to the Cavs game, but I never ate over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so I wanted to know, you know what I mean? What it comes with. So, you know, she had a little, you know, smart remark, whatever. It's cool, man. You know what I mean? I'm not sensitive. I'm cool with it. My boy Q, like, he egging the situation. He laughing in my face, but it's cool, man. You know what I mean?
They was all trying to get a laugh in, but it was just,
it was cool.
It was just unnecessary moment, man. Then it made it even worse is that the food was overpriced.
I could have made that shit.
We looking for chicken fingers and fries. We searched the whole hallways, couldn't find no chicken fingers and fries. I get some piece of shit type of meal, kids meal.
Yeah,
that was like $12. So I was like, man, you know, it is what it is. But it was still a great night. We went to karaoke afterwards, had a good time, had some good drinks. It was just good energy, man. That was the best time I had in Ohio in a long time. Coming from Cleveland.
I told you.
Remember last time, Cleveland was never, it wasn't a good experience.
Yeah, it was like a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I told you, man. Listen, man, it was just a bad night, bad situation, bad night. We made bad decisions. We made good decisions this time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We went somewhere else. You know, it was a nice, exclusive bar. You know what I'm saying? The vibe was cool, and everybody was doing karaoke. Even, oh man, the energy was just perfect, man. It was good.
Yeah, definitely, man.
With me, my New Year's Eve was cool. You know what I'm saying? After I went to the game, you know, I went to Ohio. I went another part of Ohio. You know what I'm saying? I celebrated there because I didn't want to go. I want to do something different before this time New Year's Eve because I'm always in Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? I'm always in PA. You know what I mean? Celebrating shit like that. So I wanted to do something different. I wanted to be out of town to celebrate New Year's. And it was cool, man. It was cool. Went to a bar down Sandusky or whatever. This place called Dailies. You know what I'm saying? Some bar or whatever. It was cool. It was all right. I mean, it doesn't matter where I go. You know what I mean? It just, I was around some chaos, I guess, but I had nothing to do with it. But I was just chilling and shit. And then I seen this black dude argue with this white dude. So the black dude, you know, they had a little confrontation, and then security pushed the black dude out. You know what I'm saying? Before you know it, after I took a shot at Esplanade, you know what I mean, tequila after the ball dropped, the dude come back in, pushed security, and knocked the white dude out on the floor. Like, so to me, my first instinct was like, oh shit, okay, he came back and he must got that thing on him, some steel or whatever. But nah, the nigga just knocked him out, whatever the white dude disrespectful said to him. I guess he got what he deserved. So, that was the only chaos thing that I seen. But other than that, the bar was cool, man. It was chill. After that, what happened? Pretty much that's about it, man. You know, I've been good. I'm blessed to see 2024. You know, it just, I call this the Kobe year. You know what I mean? Kobe had 24. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Kobe. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, this year I plan on standing on business for real. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
you know what I mean? I'm trying to step my shit up where better than what I stepped up in 2023. I'm trying to do more things. I'm gonna travel more. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get on a plane this year. I don't know where the first place I'm gonna go to, but I know I'm getting on a plane this year. So other than that, I mean, yeah, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to see my boy Q. You know what I mean? I'm glad to see him another year. And, you know, I hope more good years to come for the both of us. You know? And that's about it pretty much, man. I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what this year is gonna bring to us.
Yeah, man, we got a lot to talk about. So we could just jump right in, man.
All right.
You know, get it cracking. You know, so the year started off crazy.
Yes.
We got comedian beef. Cat Williams.
Cat
became the devil's advocate. I guess he wanted to tell it all. Well, how did you feel after that interview with him on the Shake Shake Club?
Shout out to Club Shake, man. Shannon Sharp, man,
Yeah.
former NFL champion, you know, the Broncos, stuff like that. He's doing his thing, man. You know, it's good to see former athletes do things outside of the sports field, you know what I'm saying? Sports life, you know what I mean? He got his own podcast. Check it out. What I took from it, man, he just had, like, a lot of shit built up for him over years. Like, they were trying to do this is cat words, yo. So, it must be something at tequila that, or that cognac that Shannon Sharp be giving to the, you know, guests. Because, like,
Gotta be, because that cognac, something, man. It's just people pour out their feelings.
I gotta get a bottle. I gotta see if it's gonna make me.
We might have to do that, man, on this show.
Expose some shit like that.
Just bring some cognac in, bring a guest, let them sip and hear the truth.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, pretty much, he would just whatever he went through. You know what I mean? In the industry or whatever, you know what I mean, blackballed, whatever shit like that, or other comedians hating on him, you know, or copying his material. He let it all out, you know what I mean? Like, he was beefing with, you know, he had a lot of names. He said, I didn't realize Steve Harvey fro was a wig or a lace front. I don't know.
Crazy. He wore those box through 6 seasons. You know how much sweat that is to wear a box that's a fro, man? Like, it's still astonishing, man. Like, that box didn't move. It was glued to his bald head. Like, that's deep, man.
Dog.
How you go from that to now I want to be on?
My childhood.
To be on Family Feud to be bald. Like,
my childhood show is ruined now. Like, I can't look at that shit the same no more. I'm like, every show, he had a crispy ass lineup with the fro.
He might be the first successful actor to switch wigs, switch hairstyles, to go from a sitcom to being a host to Family Feud. Like, that's skill though. That's really skill, man. That's really a lot of skill to do that.
That is skill, man.
That's a lot of skill, man.
Like, listen. I'm amazed how it just stayed on his head. Like, that shit looked like it was
glued.
So it was like really glued like to his head, to his scalp.
Right.
And then like when the show's over, he just rips it off and he bat the ball. That shit is crazy. Cat Williams was so bad, bro. He just said some wild shit.
I can't believe that, man.
Like, nobody would have knew. Nobody would have knew if it wasn't for Cat Williams saying that shit,
yeah,
bro.
nobody would have known. But you know what? I think somebody did mention that Steve had a fake. It was fake at one point. Someone did talk about. I think it was Kevin. Yeah, Kevin Hart mentioned it. He said Steve had a fake fro.
Okay.
He mentioned it, but you know, Cat opened his mouth and revealed the truth to everybody. He said Chris Tucker, you know, he was on Epstein's island. You know, we heard about that. Yeah. You know, he had a list of plane ticket. He was always going on trips with a you know, I heard he a child molester.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a bad regret for him.
Damn, man.
So at some point though, I hate to say this.
Is he bitter?
I wouldn't say bitter, but at the same time, you don't want to kind of ruin people's reputation by airing out so much truth.
Dirty laundry.
Yeah, because at the
Skeletons.
same time, man, like
Skeletons.
you don't want nobody. That kind of stops the flow of money with these comedians, man. Because that's why nobody ain't gonna be able to work with.
That's
these people.
true.
Because it's like you revealing my deepest, darkest secrets of how I'm putting food on the table. People probably gunning for Cat now. I want besides somebody put a hit on that nigga.
Yeah,
He probably do got a hit on him.
Yeah, yeah. There's definitely a target on his back. He knows it though.
Yeah, he do.
But he don't. At the point, he don't give a fuck by nothing. You know what I mean? Wherever his fate is his fate. You know what I'm saying? And he's speaking his truth, laying it all the line. It doesn't matter how much we dislike it or like it. You know what I mean? Cat gonna be Cat. Just like when he said Ricky Smiley was supposed to get the former role with the what was it, Money Mike? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Money Mike role for Friday After Next.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And you know, like he been beefing with Ricky for a minute, yo.
Ricky Smiley?
Ricky Smiley, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he been beefing with him.
And then he was saying
that was a bitch ass move though for Ricky Smiley, man. You didn't have to get on there and cry like that, bro.
I didn't see it. Okay.
Pick your soul back up, bro. Like you got people around you. You still going comedy shows. I mean, comedy tours. You still do his thing. It's just like you won't let that dude belittle you like that, bro. Man, the fuck up. Like, man up, nigga.
Okay, Shaq. Okay, Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, man up, man. It's just, come on, man. Don't let nobody like that. That little leprechaun nigga, man. Come on, man.
Yo, listen, man. Listen. I seen Cat every time he come to Pittsburgh. I go to his shows. Phenomenal comedian. Phenomenal, dog. Like, and he's independent. That's another thing. And he putting independent other comedians that we haven't heard onto the tour.
Yeah, he do.
You know what I mean?
I do put people on. I heard he's a charitable giver.
Yeah, charitable giver. Yeah,
he give to the people in the crowd. Yeah, man, dude's nice, man. I ain't gonna say his outside work ain't bad, but I just kind of feel like, man, you start a train of hate, man. That's a never ending train now. People thrive off that. People thrive on that hate stuff, man.
It's clickbait.
Yeah, man, people, the internet, you do some hateful stuff, man, people love it.
And people can play it back over and over and over and over and make clips of it, memes of it, everything. It'll never go away.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you just gotta be careful what you say, man, because it's target on your head. I mean, he knows that already, but, he don't give a fuck.
He don't, man, but that's the thing, man. Like, at some point, you gotta give a fuck, because if you want these Hollywood contracts to kind of fall in your lap, and you to succeed, you can't keep airing people out, man. Like, no, you're gonna be hard to work with.
You're gonna be hard to maneuver.
Yeah,
you got high top security everywhere you go. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not only that, man. That's why I said the mystery of Hollywood is kind of gone because of social media. And I agree with somebody said, I don't know who said it,
you're right.
But the mystery of that, because you see an actor on the TV shows, and you see him on like the movie.
Yeah,
you like, man, that's my favorite actor. Now you know so much about the actor. You like, man, I can't believe that nigga was sitting next to a rapist. Like, you don't even want to watch your favorite show no more.
You know what? I think all of our favorite comedians, actors, athletes, they got a lot of bad skeletons that's coming out, right? It's really coming out now.
Right.
I think 2024 is the year of the truth. You know what I'm saying? A year to expose. A lot of shit is going on right now. And they can't hide it no more. They hide it for 20, 30 something years now.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's really coming out now. And like a lot of people are coming to the full front and really exposing these motherfuckers. They don't care no more. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I
agree, man.
It just definitely, protect Cat Williams at all costs. Also, he said Steve Harvey took Mr. Cooper's show and replayed it. It's like a remake.
Yeah, and they said Mr. Cooper checked them at the award show, I believe, at the comedy award show,
okay,
Def Jam award show.
Okay, and you know what? Now I think about it, that show did watch Mr. Cooper.
It favors it. It does favor Mr. Cooper a
lot. Like the material, everything.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing missing is that lace front afro.
That's it. Yep. Hey man, they probably got that in for Halloween costumes now.
Yeah.
You can dress up as Steve
Yeah.
Harvey now with a mustache and a fake hairline.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
With an afro.
That's I thought that was a real natural afro.
Nah,
and I've been fooled.
Yeah, everybody been bamboozled, man. It's crazy because now all his shows is popping up on Hulu.
Who?
Steve Harvey's, yeah, his old shows, his whole series.
Yeah, so every time you see a movie or show, like that hair ain't real. I know it.
Right. Kind of goes back to the Kings of Comedy because he had that same fro.
He did, and I thought it was real then.
Yup.
I really thought it was real then, but
Yeah.
that just nuts, man. I mean, protect them at all costs. A little bit. I don't know if you saw the one show when Monique was on Club Shay Shay, where she was saying that Tyler Perry like underpaid her or something like that, or like ever since what she do? She took a role or something, or
I really don't like her.
She's not funny to me.
Yeah, I really don't like her. It's a lot of. She's a negative woman. She's very
Bitter?
negative. I won't even say. She could be. You can put her
She's,
under that.
she's better because she's not getting them big top roles like them other actors are getting.
No, I just think she's just being greedy.
Okay.
I think she's just a person got her hand all the time.
Okay.
If you watch Shay Shay, she's gonna talk clown Kevin Hart. Good example. She said Kevin Hart, oh, he helped me out. He gave me a little bit of money, but I paid him back with interest. Okay, he helped you out. Keyword, helped you. Like help.
And why
keyword
you
help.
and why
but
you
gonna still throw him under the dirt because he never gave you a call back on a movie role.
Right.
Like, come on, man. Like, you might have not fit the part.
Right.
Failure is something that has to be accepted among people in order for you to be successful. Period. So if you can't accept failure, how you gonna be successful? That's why she's in the situation she in now. She gotta pick up. She gotta keep starting over. You went from Oscar-winning movie to now you on Netflix with ratings below God knows what. Like they said that show on Netflix got kicked off because the ratings was that bad.
Because of her mouth.
Her mouth and the ratings, bro. Her viewership went down. Yeah, her viewership went down. It didn't make that much money on Netflix.
Yeah.
That's why she on tour with Cat. She don't got no. Look like this. She don't have no other reason but to support Cat. What Cat comes out of Cat mouth because she need that check.
Right.
She knows she need the check. Nobody ain't dumb.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. And then like you bite the hand that feeds you. That's the always
right
old. So you know what I mean. Old generational quote. You know what I mean. Cause and also we don't gotta know who helped you. You know what I mean. Keep that shit behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Cause he probably ain't gonna help you again. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
He or she ain't gonna help you again because you trying to expose him, and then you try to put motherfuckers on the bus, under the bus, whatever, because you mad at them. Because I mean, everybody's not fit for every role. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain role that everybody's not going. It's going to not make sense to be put on. You know what I'm saying? So, and you got to accept that, like you said, you got to accept that. You got to accept rejection, stuff like that, and then don't don't be so sensitive about it. Like there's million other roles that you can play in. You don't got to play that role, or one of your good friends they turn you down in that role. Like, nah, this ain't it.
Yeah.
Entitlement, man. You're not entitled to shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a favor. If you want to put you on, you'll put you on. If not, accept that shit. Chuck that shit up. But yeah, Monique, I think these motherfuckers going downhill that this exposing the shit on these other platforms, the podcasts and stuff like that. I mean, they're really putting their foot in their mouth heavily. So
yeah. Nah, I agree, man. I agree. But yeah, man. We still in 2024, but that was a way to start it off with comedian hate and comedian gossip. So, but yeah, we could go on to the next topic, which we kind of want to get in details about the Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club's been doing successful. They doing their thing since Lee left. Lee left like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah,
so they've been having like guest people come up there doing their thing. Big shout out to Breakfast Club because they still moving. They still well known in what hip hop world. doing they whole radio stuff. So, I always thought the Breakfast Club was gonna fail at one point. I'm like, man, Lee gone, they beefing up there, but we kind of want to talk about the new
a lot
thing.
of scam shit going on with Envy. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that shit's still not under the rug. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's an ongoing case. So we'll see. If he get behind bars or you know what I mean. He a scapegoat. He got free, but yeah, I don't really watch the Breakfast Club like that no more, like I used to. I mean, because of other shit I be watching, but at first, like, they were trying to find a replacement for Angela Lee, you know what I mean? Because Angela Lee, she started that shit with them, you know what I mean? And, like, ever since she been gone, it was hard to find out that new good replacement that will fit with the Breakfast Club. And then from that point on, like, we seen Jessica Hilarious on there. You know what I mean? She would fit in. She would fill in, you know what I mean, days and stuff like that.
Yeah. I like Jess,
different
too.
shows.
She's sexy. She funny. She like that funny girlfriend that you need in your life, like, that's going to crack on people along with you. Like,
yeah, she definitely cool, man.
She
I saw
cool
her.
people.
I saw her live. You know what I mean? Her little stand up show. It was pretty good. She came back recently that I didn't make it this year, so but it's crazy. It dawned on me that she wanted to take that role with the Breakfast Club because I thought she was a comedian. You know what I mean?
But they need that laughter up there. They always serious all the time.
That's true.
You got
That's true.
Envy who recently almost got caught scamming with the real estate shit.
It's ongoing, yeah.
Charlemagne don't know what world he want to be in. He got the podcast. He got 20 other shows, writing books.
Yeah.
Right? I just found out he had a movie on Tubi. Like, how did shit go wrong? Said directed by Charlemagne. Yeah, bro. He got movies. Like, I mean, the dude doing his thing. I mean, I like a black man that's on his shit, but it's like,
yeah,
bro, like, you everywhere. Like, I don't even know how you get time for the Breakfast Club.
You got to make time. What you want to make time
Right.
for?
But
Yeah.
if you read his book, you understand why he pushed so hard. Like, you got to read his book to understand why he, like he said, I'll never go. You hit a low in life, you be like, man, I'm never going through this again.
Right.
Like, that's where he at with it. Because like he said, he failed. Like, him and his wife or his fiance back then, they had to move in his mom's house.
Oh, yeah.
All his kids, man, he lost everything.
Oh, yeah.
So he's like, man, I'll never go to that low again, man. I promised myself, and look where he at, man. He pushing major. He got contracts with Revolt, got contracts like everywhere. He got people working for him. Like I said, he got a movie, man. He got a movie, man.
I didn't know that on Tubi.
Yeah, I didn't know either, man. It's pretty good. It's pretty decent.
I mean, pretty much everybody got a show on Tubi that we don't know about. Even your top actors, or whatever. I mean, Tubi giving out money. You know what I mean? We could probably start a Tubi movie. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Reach out to the right people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could make a good Tubi movie.
It feels like they're picking people out of the street. Like, hey, you want to be on a Tubi movie? You want to make a Tubi movie? Like,
man, it be just random shit. It be niggas at the corner store, like on Tubi, like, and they, they doing parts. I heard like they just had a recent cast. They was recruiting in Pittsburgh for people up there to come up there and act.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, it was like they was giving them like auditions, like 200, 250 a day.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it was decent money, man.
That's how you get your foot in the game.
Yeah, that's how you get noticed.
See what your acting, see what see how your acting skills is. Get on Tubi if you interested in trying to get on the big screen. Start low budget. You know what I mean? Get on Tubi. Right. You know what I mean? It's low budget production, but it's good production to me. I watch this shit.
Yeah, I do too, man. I get a good laugh with Tubi, man.
A good laugh.
Good laugh. Like, for real.
Like, it is what it is. I'm still trying to find out a movie. I don't know what the movie that is called.
Oh, it is what it is. I'll give it to you.
The guy.
Yeah, bro.
I got to check that out.
That movie good. There's some deep movies on there, man. It's decent, man.
But
y'all check it out.
Yeah, but at first, what's her name? Jessica Hilarious. She made an announcement, like, I guess, at a private party she had. She like, I am the new co-host of the Breakfast Club. and you know everybody applaud her and shit like that, stuff like that. And then Envy and Charlamagne, they put an announcement that she is not the new co-host of the Breakfast Club. Like, it wasn't in writing or whatever. So like they kind of like embarrassed her at first, or like, you know what I mean? They just told her some, I don't know, different information. So now it's on paper that she is the new co-host now. I mean, they had to get that right, yo. They can't make her look embarrassed, make her embarrassed and shit like that when she making a big announcement like that. That's why you don't put shit. That's why you don't say shit unless it's on paper. That's proof that you know what I mean? It's true that you got this job, or, you know what I mean? You got this job and, you know what I mean? Nobody's going to make fun of you that you didn't get the job. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
So they had to get that right, and shout out to her, man. Congratulations to her on the new role. Who else? But somebody, Club Shay Shay, boy, it making airways, boy. I'm telling you, these comedians. I think
Usher was on there.
Usher on there, and Country Wayne. Country Wayne is kind of beefing with Jessica Hilarious.
For real?
Yeah, like,
I don't think that nigga funny though to me.
Each his own. He got like, you know what I mean? I'll be watching a little TikTok and shit, or sometime on Facebook, little skits. But he was just saying that, you know, Jessica Hilarious, I mean, I guess she was mad at him at one time. They were feuding about something.
Yeah.
I don't know exact details. I mean, it's so much shit to watch, man. You understand? But like, yeah, man.
It is.
Somebody said that, well, she need to do Breakfast Club because she do horrible on stand-up.
I mean, I don't know. I can't say for myself. I haven't visited her show. You might know more than just than me.
She was okay, man. She was okay, man. I mean, it was, you know what I mean?
That's like that chick with the thick eyebrows, man. What's her name? Her eyebrows real big.
Who's that?
The big lips. Oh, I forgot the chick's name, man. She was on Wild 'N Out too. Most of they started at Wild 'N Out, but she was alright. Like, she came to Pittsburgh. I checked her out.
Okay.
So, I mean,
fuck her name.
you know who I'm talking about. The audience will know.
Okay.
Y'all know who I'm talking about. She got big eyebrows and big lips, and she always talking about. Yeah, man. She always like got insecurities that she talk about on the internet and shit. But we going to the next. What's the next topic after this, man?
Oh man. Do you want to go into it? I mean, Christian Rock, man. What's going on?
Well, good old Christian Rock.
Both your parents in the hood, your father in your life or your mother in your life is very important. For this main example right here.
She make all the Rocks look bad.
Chris Rock,
Tony Rock. The Rock you kick down the street. The Rock you throw at the house. I mean, she just a bad Rock. That's it.
Rocky Balboa. The Rock from WWE.
The movie The Rock. She just bad. Like, she just a bad influence. I feel bad for the younger generation of women. As you see, her dude back in jail.
Blueface,
He's
baby.
back in jail, so she want to get another tattoo. You got his name removed, his face removed the first time.
On his neck, on her neck.
Now
yeah.
you want to go back and get it done again. Like, what is you trying to prove? Like, I feel like she really got daddy issues.
Yeah.
Like, some of these chicks out, I can say all. Some of these chicks got daddy issues, so she lean on a man for support, comfort, all that. And you go all the way about it's so bad that she neglects her child. And from what I'm hearing, rumor in the streets is and on the internet is that the baby might have fetal alcohol syndrome. Now, I ain't saying that's it's not a good thing. The baby can still make it, whatever. You can still be successful, whatever. But it's like, that's how you know how much carelessness she is as a person, bruh. She's just careless. Like, she don't give a fuck.
Everybody
drinking during pregnancy. Like that's deep.
Everybody meant to have a baby, man. Everybody shouldn't have a baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
You should pass a protocol to be able to allow by law to have make a baby. Like, she was just bashing this dude, Blueface. You know what I mean? He don't even want her. He don't even want. He got other baby moms and shit like that. And like she moved out his house. She removed, like you said, she removed his face off her body, and that was it. You know what I mean? And then she was beefing with his other baby mom. Was it Alexis, Genesis, something Alexis. You know what I'm saying?
Like Baby Yui.
Shit, you look like something crazy.
Yeah, she do like Baby Yui off of Family Guy.
Yeah, she do. Yeah, she do. And but like there would be.
But the crazy part, they showed the before and after. Most of his baby's moms used to look decent back in the day, bruh. They used to look. Took care of themselves. Krishan was in track.
It's that plastic surgery, bro. It's that facelift. It's that BBL.
We just went from a conversation about how good they look. I don't think that's surgery. I think it's drugs, nigga.
That's true.
I think drugs where they ass out. You give BBL and still look decent. I think it's after that's the drug addiction. Whatever y'all doing, it's showing. That's all. It really is, and it's sad.
It's other stuff, but they be fucking with their face. Like, leave your face alone. Don't puppet your lips up, or you know what I mean. Get a face, like enhancement. I say, like, leave that shit alone, because that shit you gotta keep up with that shit. That shit don't stay. It stays like a certain time, certain amount of years. Then you gotta redo the shit, and then sometimes it come out worse.
Right,
like Lil' Kim. She kept restructuring her face and shit like that.
Or you'll end up like this man.
This is all I got. This is all I got. Don't take my baby, okay?
Who's that?
I've been away from my baby for 2 months.
Oh man, Cat Williams said something about him too, man.
I just want my baby, and no one's listening because no one's in the courtroom.
That's deep.
Yeah. Cat Williams said something about his ass too. You know what I mean? Wearing a dress and all this other shit. But Tyrese, he's crazy as hell. He's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy, man, and it's just ridiculous out here, bro. It really is. It's getting crazy and crazier. But yeah, it's 2024. This, like you said, it's the year of the truth, man. People revealing their truth and it being exposed. It's crazy out here in this world, man. It really is. But big shout out to Club Shay Shay, man. Like you said, they doing their thing out there. All these other podcasts, they really is blowing up. You gotta think about it, man. Shannon Sharp, he lost his job on Partner Interruption. Was it Partner Interruption? No, it was with
Undisputed.
Skip. Undisputed with Skip Bayless. The now making like almost, I think he made like 2 million views off that episode. Even though I'm tired of this nigga wearing tight ass shirts and stuff.
He's flexing his muscle.
I mean, I guess, man, to sit on the couch flexing like that ain't even necessary. But do your thing, Pat. But yeah, but he came a long way, man. And from what I hear, Stephen A. picked him up. Now he's on that show doing his thing.
Brother to brother.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. You gotta appreciate the black business. And big shout out to Cam and Mace. Cam and Mace doing their thing.
Oh man, I watched that
shit. Great episodes, man. They signed a contract with Mark
Jackson.
Mark Jackson. They got Sebastian Telfair. They was able to talk to him, get him through his situation. That was a good. Anybody want to hear a good conversation? Watch the Mace. It Is What It Is show with Mace and Cam with Sebastian Telfair. That is deeply rooted because everybody knows Sebastian Telfair. He was the best phenom in high school at that time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Went to the NBA, and you see where he at now, man. His story is it's a tragedy, but it tells you, man, how success can being successful. How it's hard to maintain. That's called maintaining success, and some people can't handle it.
Yeah.
He talking about he got Adidas contracts in 6th grade. I'm like,
yeah,
bruh,
yeah. Somebody was the right people put them on early,
right?
You know what I'm saying? And
but it's dope. They got Maurice Claret on there too. Mm-hmm. He on there. Like you said, Mark Jackson,
OJ Simpson.
OJ.
I feel like he got a I think he's co-host on there.
Yeah,
He's on there heavily. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, OJ cracked me up though. OJ the best part of the show to me, man. He be having some inside jokes, like
He do. It's nice. It's nice to see old guys that did it before us. Like they trying to adapt to the new media era, the new internet. You know what I'm saying? And experience it. Like OJ,
yeah, and it's good
keep it
wisdom.
up.
Good wisdom, man. I like what OJ be talking about, man. You got some good wisdom. So it good to check that out. You know, listening. I mean,
Definitely.
what else we missed in January? We missed Martin Luther King Day. I mean, R.I.P. to Martin Luther King Jr.
Son.
His son.
Yeah.
His son did pass away. Big condolences out to that family because you know, he was still keeping his dad's legacy going on. He's still going around spreading the word. He was there when the George Floyd incident. He was a big supporter, marching and stuff. So I mean, yeah, man, that was a big loss. Big loss. Also, our next condolences go out to another actor who just passed. He was on the Rocky Balboa.
Carl Weathers,
yeah, he passed. He was also on. I think he was on the Mandalorian, Star Wars. He was doing.
Yep.
Yeah, man, he was doing work behind the scene. Like he's famous. Like
he was on Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, bro. Like
that's how I know him on that. Like
when I talk about famous. This guy, man, I feel like he made the Rocky episodes better.
He did.
Yeah, bro. He made them way better than what they is. So like, man, deepest condolences go to him, man, for sure. So
yeah, that was a great actor, man. Great actor.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I know we got a way to go to sports. Sports is big for us today, but we want to just get entertainment out the way. We did talk about Benny Butcher. He did just drop an album. Some new music that was dropping too recently. That just came out. We kind of messed up on a couple albums too.
Oh man, there's so much we can't keep up with.
Yeah, the Grammys just happened.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The Swifts won. I didn't like it. It looked more pro white like usual.
It did. Did you like what Jay-Z said about the speech?
I feel like that was unnecessary. Let your woman speak for yourself. Jay-Z is like that 60-year-old. He like the 60-year-old man that just got nothing to do but promote somebody whose success doesn't even like get displayed that much. Hate to say that. Beyonce's success it doesn't get displayed as much as Taylor Swift, which they also talk about that too. Like Taylor Swift is moving the needle. I totally agree. Beyonce is a hit or miss artist. She's a great artist, excellent, but she ain't out here all like that. You don't even see her all like that no more.
That's true.
She like a hidden thing, and I feel like Jay-Z is more like her general manager, like
her husband, her manager, her protector,
all that. I mean, which is great. Doing what a black man's supposed to. I get it, but like
a husband, you know what I mean.
But you don't never see her, and somebody was saying this too, and it made sense. Like you never see her big up Sean Carter. She don't never big up Jay-Z. So that to me is more like he gives more than you give more when it comes to that whole marriage and relationship. Jay-Z has put people on. Him and Dame did the Rockefeller thing. He done made platinum albums. He didn't have Grammys. So why don't you talk about his success? I don't feel like they get talked about from her side. Am I right or wrong?
You're not wrong at all, man. But
it's just let's call a spade a spade. You sit here, you want promotion. She always get promoted from everybody in the music industry when her last album dropped, which I ain't like her last album anyway. But she get promoted from everybody across the industry. Go get Beyonce's album. Beyonce about to be on tour. She sells out arenas. That's good. But when it comes to Jay-Z, you don't see her do that much promotion. She don't go up there and say, hey, my man did, my husband accomplished this, or y'all need to give him props for this. She don't show it.
But you gotta understand, I kind of I kind of understand what Jay was saying. He had a Kanye moment when Kanye said it at the VMAs.
And that was the most uncharacteristic thing I've seen Jay-Z do in a long time, for real, to be honest with you.
That's true, but he was sticking up for his wife. And he made some points. Like, she has the most Grammys as an artist, a female.
Right.
And you never won one album of the year out of all them 33.
But here's the catcher though. Like, if you watch the awards show, some of those female artists didn't even get a knowledge for the music they created this year. Take, for a good example, would be her did her thing
Summer Walker.
1 year. Not just Summer Walker. Let's take SZA. SZA did a great job with her album this year.
She got awards.
But she didn't win no album of the year.
No.
She didn't really clean up on the Grammys. You would have thought hers would have been Grammy. Now she would have swept the Grammys with her album. She didn't. They gave more accolades to, what's her name? Victory Monette.
She did. Her music is good.
Victory Monette. She got a new artist.
Victoria
award.
Monette. Yeah.
Victoria Monette. That's what she got, a new artist award. But it's just like, I think SZA should have cleaned up that thing. Big shout out to Killer Mike. I didn't like his album. His album was trash.
Listen. I ain't never heard. I may heard like one song with him and Big Boy or something like that. But
and that's the only song you gonna hear.
that I like.
That's the only song you gonna like.
Yeah, right. I don't know. This activist music is doing something. It's making airways because he got 3 Grammys.
3 Grammys
that night.
But that's the thing. He doesn't get no radio play. You don't get radio play on that album.
And what's that telling you?
That tells you that the music that is being broadcast in that whole area right there, I mean, it's politics. Because you got, what's his name? He did well on his album. All right, take Travis Scott, for example. Travis Scott did well on his Utopia. Sold out arenas. It went double platinum. Made streaming charts, all that. This cat didn't win no award. Like, none. None at all. Like everybody waited years for Utopia to drop.
Yeah, you know what? And I think that's
years, bro.
Yeah, Travis, that was a good album.
Shout out to Dirk, though. I think Dirk's song to me was the one that deserved that award. Him and J. Cole did. That was Grammy nominated, Grammy winner.
It was.
It deserved what it deserved because they put the effort to write that. The beat was crazy. Wasn't the best beat, but they did what they did.
The kids chorus, it definitely helped.
The kids chorus helped. The lyrics helped. You know, it's a good positive song.
Yeah,
but Killer Mike's album, bro. I listened to the album, bro. It is not. It doesn't even get an award accolade out of me. Sorry, not sorry. It's just not it for me.
I was shocked. Nas didn't win another Grammy.
I'm shocked. Nas didn't win.
Great material.
It was a couple other artists, rappers up there too that just dropped this year. I think Drake and 21 Savage's album was on there.
Tyler won best African performance. That Water song. It's hitting. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Tyler deserved that. It's her stream. Yeah. She took over the radio waves with that song. You know, that's on commercials and everything. That deserved a Grammy because it's a good song. Everybody in the club danced to that song. Every female.
So Killer Mike rap album was called Michael.
Yeah, bro, with his baby face on there.
Oh, okay. So, but it's just crazy that he won 3 Grammys and the league was like, oh hell no, this is enough. We're gonna rest him. I'm gonna get him out of there. They was mad that he won 3 awards, bro. Like they arrested him out of. He must have did something behind the scenes or whatever.
He must have
with security or whatever. They were like, okay, we're gonna let him get his award. Then we're gonna prosecute him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like I said, that album to me just ain't it. It ain't it. But big shout out to him. He represents the South, so that's a good thing for a Southern artist of his caliber to win that type of award. So big shout out to him.
Scientist and the Engineer, Future.
Look how many people on that damn song.
Scientist and the Engineer. Future, okay. Future got another Grammy. 300. Andre 3 Stacks. James Blake. How many people on that song? Scientist and the Engineer.
Like, damn near 5. A lot of people wrote on that shit.
It was worth it because they got Grammys and shit like that. But Yeah, man, it was just. I just don't understand. I mean, I don't watch the Grammys. That shit's boring to me. I don't even watch award shows like that no more.
Yeah.
Like they're not the same no more.
No, they really ain't.
They're not
but,
as soul.
but I was really disappointed, man. SZA didn't. I thought she would really cash out. Her album was really good. Like,
but she didn't leave empty-handed though. She didn't leave empty-handed.
She got one. I mean, hey, you got something out of it. I thought she'd clean up shop for real, for real.
Yeah,
but yeah, man.
Victoria did though.
Yeah, Victoria did. She definitely did her thing. But, we could kind of still stick with music, man. Kanye's about to drop an album, him and
Vulture.
It
came out.
Check that out.
Vulture 1.
Yeah, definitely, man. I didn't know it dropped that fast.
I heard a couple songs. I'm still going through it. But he got bangers. He got a couple bangers.
Yeah.
He got a couple bangers. And, like, at first, they said it wasn't releasing. Mm-hmm. On the date that was supposed to release, because they said like they gotta do some more production to it or something like that, put some finishing touches on it. But it got.
And that's why I said I thought it was gonna at least come out the end of the month, maybe towards March. But
yeah,
it is what it is. I know we in February right now, but
we here. Did you see what Ozzy Osbourne said about Kanye West? Like taking his like.
Nah, what he said.
He says, like, I guess, it was a sample that Ozzy Osbourne had. You know what I mean? That Kanye took without permission. So he wrote this long paragraph on there. This long paragraph, like, I'm not supporting this. It's like, you ask for permission for using my sample of a legendary song or something like that. So Kanye did.
Didn't that happen to Boosie too, man? Boosie.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his name? Fat Kid. What's his name?
Rod Wave.
Yeah. He said they was beefing over being sampled and stuff.
I get it though. You need to clear that sample because you can get sued for that. So if it does great, you know what I'm saying? If it does numbers, he gonna get part of it. He gonna get percentage of that on themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, Kanye don't give a fuck. No, he gonna do what he want to do. He feel like he's untouchable with being a billionaire. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, Ozzy Osbourne old ass came on there, said some shit. You know what I mean?
I gotta check out Usher's album. He dropped the album. I'll try to get into that.
I ain't get time to listen to it.
That was dope. Check it out.
I said I ain't have time to listen to it yet.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna check it.
Got 20 songs on it. You know what I
mean? Glorilla dropped a track. I heard it's dope. I listened to it a little bit. She's coming back with the bars. I like that.
I saw it. I
need her to keep rapping. She definitely need to stay rapping, man. That whole pop shit, it ain't her.
She kind of like she disappearing low key for real.
I think she still can come back.
Yeah, she could come back, but the other songs before this one, she kind of disappeared. Like, that same shit, that same sound, or whatever concept of song she always putting out. It's just, I don't know. I think it's getting watered down or something like that. She just needed more material.
Right. 21 Savage album was good. Like I said, that was decent.
The American Dream.
Yeah, that was good. Good album from him, man. I like that. He was independently doing his thing. For him to come off from that Drake situation, that album of Drake, that compilation album.
Her Loss.
Yeah, to that. It's pretty dope, man. That's a good transition. I like that. It's dope.
Yeah, he got good artists, good elite artists on there. You know what I mean? I don't think Drake is on that album. I don't think so. So, like, his regular people that he put on the album, he got different people on his album. And it still worked out. It still worked out. It still got good, you know what I mean, good production, good hits. And then I'm curious to see how the movie relates to the album. You know what I'm saying? Because they got, what's the dude, what's his name, Glover or whatever, that played from Atlanta.
Donald Glover, yeah.
Yeah, he's acting as 21 Savage. Like, he putting the face, putting the tattoos on him and stuff like that. So I'm curious to see.
That's weird, but okay.
No, it is. He just fit the role. Like, we don't understand it. It don't make sense to us, but it makes sense to them. So he probably a good actor to be in 21 Savage. We gonna see when it comes out.
But we could talk about these beefs, man. Starting with I guess we heard Mos Def and Drake.
That's not really no
It
beef.
ain't really a beef.
It was.
The commentary from Mos Def was like, he don't think Drake is hip hop. He's a target music type of artist, and later apologized and said, "Nah, it ain't it." But you know, Drake reference, man, you gotta let music be music. If I ain't hip hop, then what is I'm doing? Or basically like, check my track record. Like I'm rapping, but it ain't the rap you like. That's all. They'll square it out. I don't think it's gonna get no further than that. This probably might just be like an old common beef, like he had.
It was just old generation, ain't no new generation to me.
Yeah, that's all.
But I don't think he said anything malicious about it. I just think like it's true that he's a pop artist, something like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like he is a popular artist. You know what I'm saying? And I think people took it out of context, but Drake took it as a shot. So Drake, you know, he shot back, said what he said, and that's it. But I just think it's old generation hating on new generation. That's all.
Yeah, absolutely,
I mean,
man. Absolutely.
Drake is definitely hip hop, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know how people subcategorize hip hop, but it's still hip hop.
So, like,
but we could jump into the other beef. I guess what Nicki said is Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah,
that came out of nowhere. I don't know what. I mean,
I think it was boiling up though.
It probably was. It probably was. But like this year, Megan came out with a new song and just starting to beef with Nicki. We don't know what is said behind what we don't know. You know what I'm saying? But Megan can spit, yo. She can spit, and she laid the foundation on. She laid the bars down. You know what I'm saying? She said like
Nicki's diss wasn't too hot though. I wasn't feeling Nicki's diss. I think Nicki could have did better.
No, I didn't hear a lot of people saying like, yeah, she could have did better.
She definitely could have did better, but it might be just a warning shot type of diss because Nicki can cut. She could cut deep with her lyrics. So I know it could be better, but in that round, I had to give it to Megan, man. Megan won.
The distance came back too fast. Just like the Drake and Meek this beef that they had. Meek came too fast with not an okay clapback. You know what I'm saying? Drake destroyed him like that. So I think Nicki gonna redeem herself and come out with another diss, and it's gonna do what it's supposed to do. But Megan got away with a lot of shit, bro. A lot of shit coming to her light. I think they really seeing this shit that she made up make believe that she got shot. All this other shit. Like she keep doing it. How you get shot and doing all this shit? You know what I'm saying? Moving this way and all like that. And you know she gonna put her foot in her mouth for real. Like if you listen to what she's saying and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
I think Tory gonna come out with a early release. Cause some shit like this. Cause some shit don't make sense to me. It don't add up.
He definitely gonna retaliate. He definitely gonna come out with a diss track. But right now, Meg's on top, man. You can't hate on her. She is probably the top rap female artist right now in the game, next to Lotto. And speaking of Lotto, you know her beef right now. She got with Ice Spice.
Ice Spice is with Nicki. Lotto is with Megan. That's all I see what's going on.
No, I say Cardi is with Megan.
No, but they friends though.
But Lotto got a beef with Nicki.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even think Lotto works independently. I don't even think Lotto fucks with a lot of female artists. But I do believe the reason it stirred. That's why he said when he was like, "Yeah, it build up." The build up was there because when Cardi B dissed Nicki, Cardi B made a song with Megan. We all know that whole song.
Yeah.
So, it's some hoes in this house. It's some hoes in this house. So, when, you connect with your ops, you feel like, yeah, they don't fuck with me all like that. So, that's why I say it's deeply rooted. Nicki taking it a step further. But Nicki might be one of those artists now that she's going to be hard to work with because you always going to diss a female on the come up. Because her and Lotto did beef.
that's what I'm saying. I think people is taking sides. They sticking up for who they friend is or who they working with. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
At both sides. You know what I mean? Ice Spice this is better than Lotto's this. Off the rip. I'm telling you right now. Lotto could have did something better than that. But what you be? I just feel like they're just trying to make sales airways. I don't think it's really beef. It just airways. It just trying to it moves the numbers. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's not. I don't take that shit serious.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta think about this too, man. Megan about to drop an album. Megan got a good way of promo. She know how to. She's all the way on Planet Fitness.
Yeah, she doing it.
Promoting
Yeah,
that.
Planet Fitness.
Yeah, man, she's doing her thing.
She got
man.
they got Nike, and she got a Nike deal, like partnership,
Yeah, Megan
sponsor.
She getting that money.
She moving it, yo. I'm not hating on her. I like all their music. I fuck with all their music. I ain't taking nobody's side.
I enjoyed Nicki's last album. Her last album was pretty good. It was pretty decent.
It was. But
decent.
that's what I expect already. You know what I'm saying? So
I didn't expect that from the album before. That shit was garbage.
What last album? What was it called?
That last album was on the Pink Print 2, whatever.
That's what it was. That's her last album.
No, it was another Pink Print. It was something she did before then.
Okay.
I don't remember the name of the album, but it was garbage. I know it was real bad.
Okay.
But this one was hot. It was decent.
Oh, she definitely had. She had them hit makers on her.
Mm-hmm. And she took her time with that album. It wasn't rushed.
Oh yeah, she just got off of having a baby. She had time. She had a time to get her buzz back in the front. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, her last album.
Yeah, what was it called?
Was the. Okay, now I remember. It's Queen. It was called Queen. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was garbage. Yeah, that wasn't all that. Yeah. That wasn't all that. Definitely. Oh man, speaking of that, hold on real quick. I'm disappointed on the Rick Ross and Me album. Them sales was trash, dog.
What did you expect them to be?
Rick Ross delivers every time.
He don't get past gold. That tells you a lot. So in this day and stage, everything is streamed, right? So if you can't get past gold, then what that leaves you with? That leaves you at a bare minimum sales. Same thing with Meek. Now Meek's last album went platinum when he got out of jail. That's it. Meek had every artist on there. He had Drake. He had Rick Ross. He had Jay-Z. He had his
Dream
Chasers. He had them on there. He had some people from MMG. And I think that album was the last one with MMG too. I think he went independent after that, or signed with another label. But at the end of the day, man, like you can't make a lot of hits and you can't get over a certain status quo, you ain't gonna make that record good in sales. Yeah, they didn't really have a lot of radio play either.
I mean, them two. That one song that was making airways, but that other shit, that lyrical freestyle, I wasn't really feeling that like that. And then like he like did a sample on a song, and I wasn't really feeling that either. But but I'm saying like Rick Ross by himself, he make platinum albums.
Yeah.
But when they two together to make a collab or whatever, it didn't do what I thought it was going to do.
Right.
And that's disappointing. So
no, I get it, man. You a big fan of Ross?
I'm a big fan of both of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with both of them and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. I mean, I guess they just got to make new material. I think the beat production is what was the problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. I mean, the flows is always there, shit like that. But you got to choose your selection of beats wisely, because that shit like, what the fuck, you picked this beat? Like, yeah, it's not hitting in the car. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that is wild. What else? Oh, you ready to talk about that? Oh, you know what I mean? just like D'Angelo, he had to be. What 50 said? He said D'Angelo had to be butt ass for his records to sell. I mean, saying this shit with Drake, bro. This shit is not by accident, bro.
He might be doing OnlyFans. You never know.
He probably is, but like these chicks exposing him, like,
and they all sign NDAs. They just,
I feel like
want to expose the nigga.
Yeah, no, but I feel like this shit is well planned. It's a tour date. It's a tour that's happening. You know what I'm saying? Sales. You know what I mean?
It could be.
It's a Rolex.
You never know what goes on.
He's not even mad about the shit.
Nah, that's why I say he commented like, shoot, he said I wasn't hiding my meat from the world or something like that. I don't know, man. Big pause on that, but it's just like, come on, man. Like that's random as hell. But you know, it's a lot of people dropping some sex stuff out. A lot of famous people, man. That's just, it's a good way to get noticed on the internet. Hey,
it's cheap too.
It's definitely cheap.
It's low class. It's cheap. It's not integrity. And you Drake, man. Like you, one bill away from Mike Jack. That's what you said in the song,
right?
So you gotta make sure you get that by exposing yourself. Like, come on, man.
Like right now, ain't nothing worse than T.I.'s son trying to be a hood nigga. That shit funny as hell to me. This nigga is not a hood nigga. I wish he stopped. Your dad did all the work.
Yeah.
You still want to be in the hood? Like, it don't make no sense. It kind of remind me of Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yeah. It definitely
Goofy
do.
As hell,
like your dad's a millionaire. You got silver. You know what I mean? Silver spoon, gold spoons, whatever spoons you want to eat with, and it just like he just want to be in the street. You want to see that other lifestyle is, but I just feel like it's a phase.
Absolutely, man.
It'll go away and stuff like that. And then he was saying like, is T.I. not really my dad? They were saying Ice-T was his dad, like all this crazy shit, yo. So I mean, it was just a phase, yo. Like, man, he do look like a little like Earthworm Jim. I don't know what he look like. He look like Sam Cassell or something.
Like a maggot.
Yeah, he look like a maggot with dreads. Yeah, he do it. Like his lips really. Is that natural pink?
I don't know. He just looked like a Pixar bug-like creature. He really do. He looks terrible. But speaking of beef too, we didn't talk about, Eminem dropped another diss on Benzino.
That's an old ass beef.
That's an old beef. But we're gonna make that short and small, y'all, for the audience, because it ain't really that much to talk about. They go back to the 90s almost, right?
Yeah, that's when Benzino was rapping.
Yeah, he was rapping on this.
I didn't hear it. They said he had a lot of shit to get off, but like, it's some shit. It's deeper than it. Gotta be deeper than rap. It gotta be.
Yeah, man.
Because Eminem always gonna tear some shit up, yo. Especially with a diss. You like.
Oh, there's another diss coming after this one.
Oh yeah, I believe it. But like he brought his daughter into the equation on this diss too. Eminem to Benzino's daughter. Like he said, like I guess that future with Cola Ray's is in the toilet.
Let's be real. I don't think Eminem could beat Benzino in a fight. I don't think so, because you see Benzino, he do workout videos on YouTube.
Dog, you can work out all you want
with jeans on.
Do you see this man on Tubi, man? I know you saw clips on Tubi on
Benzino?
Yeah, on Twitter, bro. Like, this nigga can't even move, bro. He got no neck. Like,
no neck, man. He trying, like, he lifts so much weight. I mean,
steroid.
It could be steroids. It definitely is steroids. It definitely is. But they said Benzino got caught with a man, yo.
That's another thing they said. Yeah,
he got caught with a man. So I don't know how true that is.
That's what. I mean, he's in Atlanta. What you expect?
That's all.
A lot of that, they known for that shit.
You right?
They known for that shit, yo. Pretty much all the industry people, they be caught up with men. They be choosing men and women. I blame Diddy for this shit. That's why he they showed a current picture of Diddy. Like, he got gray hair. They said he looked like They say he look like Danny Glover. He need the weapon for. He got an image of Danny Glover. And some other guy like, yeah, he's going through it. He's out the scene. Like, he lost Volt. He lost Ciroc. He lost DeLeon. All that shit. So, yeah, like.
Yeah.
So the shit is just crazy to me, man. It just wild, man. But yeah, man, like Benz, I don't even entertain. I don't try to listen to that beat. 'Cause that beat it's boring and it's old. Like, I don't want to hear that shit about Eminem and Benz. You know, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
But yeah, that's a beef, man. It's just, it's old as fuck.
It is, and I can't two shits about it. And real quick. It must be the year of the beef. Like I said, year of the expose. Cameron said something about Ocho Cinco. Ocho Cinco was hating on the show. It is what it is.
I didn't know that.
Exactly. Yeah, I be watching. It is what it is show. So he was saying he was like, "Why you mad at me?" You know what I'm saying? Like, cause everybody's saying the word pause, right? Cam got everybody saying the word pause.
Right. He even getting t-shirts. I heard he's supposed to get merchandise on it.
He got merch. He got merch.
Yeah, he's supposed to get some merch on it.
He got merch on it. All that shit. I guess Ocho got mad because Cameron and Mace took their idea, what they doing on the show. You know what I mean? And Cam addressed that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He addressed that shit. Like, man, there's a lot of money to be made. A lot of money be made out here. You know what I'm saying? I was doing this shit for fun now, but now I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And I got me and Mace cut a big check and all this other shit. So y'all can just get mad, suck a dick, no homo type shit. That's pretty much what he said. And Ocho Cinco and Shannon Sharp, Nightcap, that shit is entertaining. It's good. I watch this shit. I try to keep up with the show's episodes. This shit is entertaining. But Ocho, don't be hating on somebody else doing this shit, bro.
Yeah. Ocho, man, he sometimes he need to enjoy his retirement.
Yeah, enjoy retirement. Enjoy that. You dealing with Shannon Sharp.
He got a baby recently too.
He got a baby.
Yeah,
he got a new wife.
Chill out.
He about to get married. He doing his thing. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, that media beef, yo, that shit crazy. It's the year of the beef, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
it's wild as hell.
And you said the year of the truth.
Definitely.
But we over with beefs. I guess we could get into the bigger topics because time getting kind of slim to none.
Hold on. How you gonna skip from Travis Kelce fade?
His fade.
You don't know about... Listen.
What, his haircut?
Yes.
What, because he got a cut with Taylor Swift now instead of the black chick?
No. They calling this shit... You go to the barbershop, I want the Travis Kelce fade.
What?
On Black History Month, bruh.
Wow, that's big.
Bruh.
That's new to me, man. I ain't hear about that news. You gotta educate the crowd, man.
Okay, look, yo. So now... This is so disrespectful. That's why I said don't give a fuck about black people, yo. You just so disrespectful on Black History Month. They ain't say this shit in January or nothing. So
I wonder how Dr. Umar feel about all this.
Oh man, I don't know. But Keyshawn Johnson said that is not a Kelce fade. Black people invented that fade. We was the first that had the fade. You know what I'm saying?
I believe it.
So now they're trying to take that from us too.
We go back to Kenta Kunta days, man.
Bruh, Burt's on Plant 11.
Yeah,
gave us the fade. Cottrell, R.I.P. Mr. Cottrell. He gave us the fade before we go to a football game or basketball game. Black people invented the fade, bruh. Not Travis Kelce, bruh. Are you fucking kidding me, bruh? Yo, that was so... A lot of people talk about this shit. Like, come on, man. Y'all gotta chill, yo. Y'all gotta chill. Y'all gonna quit taking shit from us. We invented the fade. We invented the haircut style that other people is taking, that's using. Don't be trying to reinvent and say, oh, this the new Travis Kelce fade. Get the fuck out of here, man. Ain't no way in hell. That's so disrespectful, yo. We don't get the buzz cut and say, yeah, this is, you know what I'm saying? This is the You know what I mean? We don't.
I sentence you to 4,000 lashes for conduct unbecoming a black man.
I agree. Yeah, you need more lashes cut off on that shit. Cause how the fuck?
Get lashes from Dr. Umar is needed on these niggas.
This is crazy, bro. I couldn't believe they said that shit. Like, it's a real thing. Like, yo, all right, you go to the barbershop. Hey, what you want, man? Oh, yeah, I want the Kelsey fade. Oh, I got you, man. It's the same fade that black people we always get, bro. It's just cut the sides, you know what I mean? Cut the sides, you know what I mean, from the back and line it up. That's not a Kelsey. Kelsey did not invent the fade, bro. And they taking shit from us, bro.
They been taking stuff. That's all white people do.
But bro, that on Black History Month, bro, you gonna name this fade Kelsey fade?
Well, I heard this in recent news. This is hood. This
crazy,
is in hood news. Well, not definitely hood news, but what is that place called? TMZ. It's like the ghetto TMZ.
Oh, Pittsburgh?
Shade Room.
Shade Room. Okay.
So they saying that who is it? Master P and Snoop Dogg is suing. Now they suing Walmart. They suing Sam's Club, all because they cereal boxes is being put in a deep storage room. It ain't funny, man. Like they said,
that's fucked up, bro.
They won't put it on the shelves. It's in like when they went. I guess they went to inspect the warehouse. They said, "Where's our snack set for the kids?" They said it was like in a lockbox, like like a Scrooge McDuck lockbox, like all the way in the back.
They don't want us to get the same money they getting, bro.
They said it wasn't even on a pallet jack, like a.
It was wrapped up in. It was still
wrapped up. It was still wrapped up
on the pallet. Yo,
on the pallet.
Oh, that's fucked up, bro.
They said the pallet jack just bob right past it, like it ain't nothing, bro. It's like, yeah, where was our snacks at, man?
Yeah, where the snacks at? But what
they make hood snacks for the kids.
They did.
Yeah,
they did. They made the cereal.
It's called, what is it called? I forgot what it's called, but it's like Snoop got his, and I know Master P got his. I think Boosie might have his too.
Boosie got this ramen noodle shit. Like,
he got a bag of chips. I think
a bag of chips and noodles
and noodles
and all that.
Yeah, they said that shit been stuck in like the back of the warehouse, like back.
Dog, they don't want us to get what they get. They want to put the Kellogg still there. You know what I mean? All the white people shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That we grew up on the eating, but now we got our own black brand food that we can pick and choose. They don't want us to do that.
Sad,
they don't want us to pick that. Hell no.
Just like they don't want us to have black banks, man. Black businesses.
Yeah,
shout out to the black businesses out there that's thriving though. Keep pushing forward, man. Yeah. Give yourself a pat on the back.
I think Killer Mike got a black bank.
He might do.
I think he got his own black bank. I think
he probably do.
But yeah, that
with his self-righteous ass. You probably do, man. I mean, I still don't like this album. I mean, I just don't like that album. Man.
I'm not gonna listen to it. That's like, I mean, I'm political, but I'm not to a point that I want to listen to a political album.
Yeah,
like I'm in the car, the sun is shining. I don't want to listen about stand and vote for the black man. You know what I mean? I don't want to listen to that when I'm cruising.
But see, that's the point with these rappers. One minute y'all promote drugs, then the next minute y'all promote making changes in the community. Y'all need to pick a side. Quick.
Who said we can't do both?
Because that sounds like a hypocrite.
I mean, you see what T.I. do.
But stand on it. You gotta stand on it. Okay. You just can't say I'm gonna promote it and you gonna stand on it.
Okay.
So you're like, yeah, I was trapping at this on, so next I'm marching down the street for George Floyd fighting out white people. Making changes in my community, told that nigga to put the needle down. But then when you're talking about is cooking up another rock, like make sense.
Yeah, man, political
shit don't be adding up with some of these rappers. Rappers lie a lot. People gotta understand. Rappers are professional liars.
That's a fact.
They are professional liars. They're good at it.
But they lie to the point that it sounds truthful. That's how they get gemmed up in jail, in prison, and all like that.
Right.
So if you making up a make believe story, like.
Just like 6ix9ine. Everybody see 6ix9ine story.
When they said
They even said about what's his name, Thug's situation. They think that's a whole lot because right now that court case been going on for decades. Like, and it's still being filmed. It's still being broadcast. They can't come up with a verdict. Like,
let that man go.
Just let him go.
But you know what? They're getting paid for each day that they got him on trial. It's all about money.
Absolutely.
It's all about money.
Absolutely.
It's all about money for sure. So, like, at the end of the day, they probably gonna let him go. You know what I'm saying? They're probably gonna let him go or whatnot. But they getting paid for this shit. They're gonna make it worth their while. Because they ain't had no publicity. That judge ain't had no publicity like that ever.
No, not really.
You know what I mean? And he using that shit. So
not really. So we're gonna talk about the topic of the day. I know we was talking about a lot. We didn't get to the topic of the day.
Hold on. Y'all talk about Kobe, man.
Well, R.I.P. to the great number 8, number 24.
Kobe, man. Like, it been 4 years. It been 4 years.
I don't know if we could give that a congratulations hand clap on that. But we need something.
Well,
we gotta come up with a theme song for him, but we'll do that next part. Kobe meant a lot to me. I could tell you what he meant to me. You could go to your side, but Kobe meant a lot because his work ethic, his motivation, self-motivation. Like, I always say this now, like, when you in adversity, you have to self-motivate yourself. Because nobody's gonna be nobody's gonna be a cheerleader for you except yourself. So you gotta push through the injuries, the negativities. You gotta think about it. Man was going through a divorce. He went through
rape allegations.
Yeah, man. He went through so much, man. Like, and he still pushed through. Still dropped 25 a night, 30 a night. Still took the Lakers to a playoff, even when all the All-Stars was gone. Everybody was gone. He still took them to the playoffs to let them try to get to the promised land. Man, it's just his work ethic, then his leadership in the community. He created the Mamba Foundation to start with young basketball players, get them involved, get them off the street. I mean, for him to die so early, man, it still sets on me. Like, it's still hard to believe that he died just out of nowhere. When I got the phone call from my cousin, like, yeah, Kobe died, I was like, nah, this nigga making this shit up. When I checked the news, I just put my head down. I can't believe this shit. Cannot believe this nigga died. But I do appreciate him in my life, man. He meant a lot. Kobe meant a lot. I ain't gonna say that was the reason being a Laker fan, but he was definitely my favorite all-star shooting guard. And he represented us in the right way, man. For real, man. Gotta get Kobe his props. And his statue, he deserved more statues than that. Hopefully, the Lakers give him some more statues.
They said he got 2 more on the way.
That's good.
Different styles and stuff like that. I'm going to read a quote from Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? He got numerous quotes. I mean, this one says, to sum up what Mamba mentality is, it means to be able to constantly try to be the best version of yourself. So
I like that. That's dope. Yup.
You know, every day is not, Mamba mentality is not just basketball.
It's life.
It's everyday lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
I try to be the best at everything I do, anything I come across. You know, I don't expect it to be easy or nothing like that. You know, I give it 110,000% day in and day out, whatever I do. And that can be work. That could be being a parent. That could just be being a human being.
Right. Yeah.
You understand? And it's still dawned on me. It been 4 years. It don't feel like 4 years.
It don't, man. It don't even feel like he's dead. It really don't, bro. I be feeling
like they're superheroes. NBA stars, something like that. Kobe was kind of like a superhero, human superhero, man.
Yeah,
like he can't die. That's impossible. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know,
we was looking forward to seeing number 8 anytime, man. Anytime the Lakers just come around, see number 8, see him in the community everywhere, man.
Well, like yeah,
he meant a lot
because he was taking over his new career in life.
Yeah,
with production and doing, being an actor and all that other stuff, and things like that.
Yeah.
And it's just sad that your everyday use of like transportation can take you out. You know what I'm saying? And like, but they say what you enjoy doing in life is how you gonna die.
That's
You
true.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's why I always tell people you gotta enjoy life, man. You really do, man. Life is too short. You just never know. You just never know, man. You never know.
And then he said like one thing that we have mistakes in life that we think about is that we always think about we got enough time. We never got enough time to do everything what we want to do.
So you
know what I'm saying?
it.
So we gotta fit what we can fit in.
Right.
Because our fate is already set in stone. We don't want to know what it is, but when it comes, there's no escaping it. You know what I'm saying? There's no hiding it. But yeah, Kobe it still feel like a family member that passed, man. It hurt the whole world. It hurt the whole world. And then how he died, it hurt the whole world. Not just him, his 13-year-old daughter. She was prospering to be a great WNBA player. She was still in high school. I think still in high school or middle school. And like she don't get a chance to be a Connecticut Husky player. That's what she was going to go to school for. You know what I mean? Play basketball, all that. And it's just sad. And the people that went down with them, you know what I mean? I don't know all their names by heart, but it's just a sad situation. And like the statue was beautiful. I saw it on live TV. And it was just amazing, man. I mean, he deserved a statue, and he's getting 2 more. Kobe will never be forgotten. You know what I mean? And that mama mentality is always going to be inside us, everyday life. So, shout out to them. Shout out to Vanessa. It's trying to keep his legacy going. Like she took over his Nike collection. She trying to do designs and stuff like that. And every year, 2024, man. When you think of 2024, you think about Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Like these years and stuff like that, you just think about Kobe. Sometimes I think about Kobe sometimes, you know what I mean? Or just, just people that we lost. But yeah, Kobe definitely deserved a statue, and it was well overdue. And I'm glad he got one.
Yeah, today we ain't gonna be talking about the topic. We're gonna save it for the next episode, y'all. We're gonna keep it rolling. Guess we could jump into the biggest ones, sports.
Biggest one in sports.
Yeah, we gotta jump into sports. We gotta get everybody caught up on sports.
What do you want to start with?
Well,
okay, we'll go with Bills Mafia. So I'm not surprised. I mean, listen, no, I am surprised. This time, this was not on Josh Allen. This was on Stephon Diggs. That nigga could not catch. He couldn't catch a frisbee in his mouth if he could. You understand? Like, he dropped so many passes. Like, Kansas City, it was a good game. But Stephon, yeah, this is all on Stephon, yo. And how you feel about that? Because the Bills, they could have beat the Chiefs. They could have beat the Chiefs. Like, they had home field. Like, everything was working for them. But Patty Mahomes, that's what they call him. You know what I mean? He got it done again. Kelsey did his thing, too. And, it is crazy. I mean, what you think? You think Stephon Diggs gonna stay in Bills, or he leaving?
Well, I'm gonna start with that game. KC versus the Bills. Bills should have won that game. But I'm gonna take it even further back though too, because if we go from the Bills, the Steelers. So they beat the Steelers pretty good. But if anyone noticed anything about Buffalo, that Buffalo can't stay consistent to save their life. So they rely so much on Josh Allen. Josh Allen can only get you so much out of a situation, and people gotta understand that your quarterback can only do so much. It's they don't call it a team for nothing. It has to be a team effort. So that game showed a flaw when it came to the Steelers, because I feel like Josh Allen handed the Steelers the L. I don't think it was just the team. It was just Josh Allen himself. He just knew he could beat the Steelers. He came in with his confidence and cleaned them up. RIP to my team. They got kicked out first round. It is what it is. But to go into the second round, which is the divisional one, looking at how that game played, I think it was a lot of errors on the Bills team, but I also think it was a lot of coaching errors. Coaching errors showed more towards the end, as opposed the team itself. They claim to be something they're not. They don't have a good hands-on catcher on that team. Let's be real. You got Diggs. Stephon been there for a long time. Don't get me wrong. He's like, what, two-time Pro Bowler? Two-time Pro Bowler. He's got over 1,000 yards every season. Multiple touchdowns. But is that enough to go ahead and win the game? When you need to be there and step up, you got to show up. You got to step up. That's anytime you're in the playoffs, you have to show up. They didn't want to show up. And by any means, they have to go out there this year and shop for a wide receiver that got hands. Because Josh Allen can only do so much. They run game stop. They don't have a decent run game.
Yo, like, what's the name? Number 4? He left the Jets.
Yeah, but he didn't really get that much playing time in. I know what you're talking about. But he wasn't the starter. He was a backup.
Oh, I thought he started.
No, he didn't start. He was a backup. But then again, it goes to what I was saying. Like, you know, you rely so much on Josh Allen. Josh Allen was the main person who did the most running in that goddamn game.
He do it every time.
Every game, bro. This nigga averages 40, 50 yards a game. That's bad when your quarterback is putting in more rushing yards than your running back.
Yeah, that is.
That's real bad, man. And that's why I said that's the flaw that you see with the Bills. It kind of gave KC the green light to say, "Oh, we got this." Just closing the gaps with the other people on the team, because it was no team effort. You know, you just let Josh Allen do what he got to do. You know, big shout out to him. I hope the Bills can keep that quarterback as long as they can. But if they can't get nobody on his side, he's not going to be a Bills player for long. That's my opinion on that.
So you're not blaming on Allen. So you blame it on Allen?
I blame it on the team.
You blame it on the team. Okay.
The team and the coaches.
Okay.
Because the coaches should have had that team prep. Because why you keep getting beat by the Kansas City Chiefs every year? Yeah. Who want to keep getting beaten by the same team every year? That's just like how the Lakers was when they kept getting beat by the Celtics back in the old days.
And going. Oh yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Yeah,
so you keep getting beat by the Celtics. Somebody got to make change. They went out there and grabbed Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah.
Look what happened. Ended up with a championship after 4 years of struggles. So you got to grab somebody that's going to help you get through that struggle. And you know, big shout out to him. DeMar Hamlin got in the game a little bit. Big shout out to him, Pittsburgh, native.
That was,
but
that was one play.
Now my team. Talk about my Steelers a little bit. Yeah, RIP to them. We got a lot of work to do, y'all. A lot. It's just a lot of stuff we got to grab. A lot of changes got to happen. I do expect Mason Rudolph to be our starting quarterback next year. I think Kenny Pickett will be this backup. Kenny Pickett doesn't have pocket presence. And I have to be real with everybody out there. He never did and probably never will. He's just not that quarterback. He's accurate, but he doesn't have pocket presence. He doesn't scare a lot of defenders away. He's easy to bring down. There's no fear about him. Mason Rudolph brings more of a fear because he's the type of quarterback. He's like the early stage of Brock Purdy. And the way I say that is because Mason Rudolph will run at somebody and take off. he will go head to head with a defender. Some defenders are starting to really respect him. That brings a pocket presence. So, with that being said, they need to keep him. We do need to go out there and find some more inside linebackers to kind of stop the run better. We need to find somebody to match up with Porter Jr. Porter Jr. did a phenomenal job this year. Big shout out to TJ Watt, even though he didn't get Defensive Player of the Year. I didn't like that shit. That was bullshit.
I saw that.
Gave it to fucking Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett claimed he get double teamed all the time. Nigga, you 6'6", 240 fucking pounds. I don't know what your weight limit, but nigga, you're huge. You should get 2 people, but your stats don't meet that criteria. Like. And you're not a game changer. Like you didn't change the game on that Browns defense.
Yeah, he got better stats. TJ got better stats.
TJ got
Miles.
way better stats, man. That was disappointment. But it's gonna be like TJ's like the Joel MMD to the NBA. It takes so long for you to get that championship. I mean, get noticed, get that Defensive Player of the Year.
So you think Najee Harris deserved the best like angry runner back award than
angry for what? That nigga run like a bitch. He runs like a bitch.
I guess that one stiff arm, like
he's garbage.
Yeah, because I think Warren deserved that.
Warren deserved it because Warren's more of he's more of a fast paced running back. If he hold on the ball better, I think Warren could take over. But we in the talks again, Le'Veon Bell back. That's how you know how bad our running game is. This nigga said I will come back for 1 year contract.
I see that.
So I don't know if we're gonna sign him. We just hired the fucking coach from the Atlanta Falcons who got fired. That was hilarious. I wish we could talk more in depth about how he got fired over opposed the Saints coach getting fired. They say it all came down to Jameis Winston. Big shout out to Weezy though too, because Wayne on the pod. We ain't forget about you. Me and Wayne had a good talk about that, and it's astonishing how you as a player you ignore your coach's play calls.
He did LeBron?
No, nigga. Did you watch what happened to the Atlanta and Saints game?
The Saints won.
So the Saints won, right? Yeah, they did win. They blew them out. But Jameis Winston, when his coach wanted him to take a knee down. He said, "No, we're not taking a knee down."
I did see that. Yeah, I did saw that.
So he said, "I'm not taking a knee down."
Yeah, he scored.
He said, "We as a team collect."
I saw that. I did see that.
He said, "We as a team came together and decided we're gonna let so and so get a touchdown since he get a touchdown the whole season." That's like pressing a mute on your phone when your supervisor tell you, like, "Hey, don't take that call." Like, as a team collectively, they said, "We gonna take the call." Like you just ignore your coach. That lets you know your coach don't got no balls, man. Your coach is weak. He weak as water, bro. Like he like the coach on fucking Water Boy. Like when he first started, like he didn't start getting balls until Water Boy got better. Like
I did see that because like
that was funny, man.
I think you need to.
Then the reporter was like, y'all played the Saints every year. He said, "Yeah, we just played them."
So they got in group huddles like, we're gonna let you get scored. We're gonna let you score to get your incentives.
Right? Yeah, because I mean, big shout out to the Saints. I mean, they went out in a not a good fashion, but. It's just...
Well, Derek Carr, I mean, he ain't it. Like, I mean, not Derek Carr, Winston. But Winston been having problems since he was in Tampa, man. Like, listen, he just not it, yo. He just make crazy decisions. Like, I don't know. He just make...
Yeah, because Jamal Williams, he done scored all that whole season. Now, mind you, he went from a running back in Detroit... You go from running back in Detroit scoring. He was a top scorer running back in Detroit. So Detroit got rid of him and drafted day one running back who's dope now. I forgot dude's name, but y'all get the picture. They drafted a decent running back, they got Montgomery already as a running back too, so they got 2 powerhouse running backs. They straight, they good. They said, all right, go nigga. He went to the Saints, and he didn't score a touchdown all season under Derek Carr. Jameis Winston decided to be the starting quarterback that day, and Jameis Winston just took it upon himself, say, we ain't going in victory formation. We ain't taking the knee down. We gonna get JW this touchdown. Like he said, we at the 1 yard line. Like what did he said they collectively did it as a team? That's a big fine, yo. Shannon Sharp said, I wouldn't want him on my team.
He did say that.
I wouldn't want him on my team, but
he did say that. He did.
They think that's the reason why the Saints coach got fired, yo. Yeah, because they said when he went to go shake the Falcons coach hand, he's like, why would you do that? Like why would you allow your player not take a knee down? Like, he gonna beat us some more? Oh man, but it's crazy because like that. It's just funny. It's funny if you watch the interview with Jameis Winston. You know, when he talks about them beating him like that. Winston a character himself though. He's funny as hell.
It all started from stealing crab legs. Your first year, your first year with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you get caught with crab legs, man. You can sponsor crab legs and have a lifetime supply.
Right.
Lifetime supply.
Like I want y'all to hear this. Listen.
The play was victory, but also explaining to DA that it was a team decision. And I think when you have a team around, and I asked the guys, I said, guys, like, what do you want to do? We know how much Jamal means to this team, and I understood from DA's perspective, so I give him that. But DA didn't condone that at all. He didn't. However, we decided as a team to do it, and man, we got an interception to the 1 yard line. So if we would have scored, would it still would have been disrespectful? Well, I apologize to DA.
I mean, it's just he's funny, man. Winston makes football funny, and that's what I love about him, man. Like you said, you got an interception to the 1 yard line, like, hey, that man didn't score a touchdown all season. They said, hey man, this is your opportunity. It was like a Rudy moment, like we gonna get you in, nigga. We gonna get you, yo. We gonna make that stat have 1 TD on it. We is not putting the knee down like that. That's funny, man. But big shout out to that whole organization, man. The Saints tried. I miss Drew Brees, man. Drew Brees, man, he was class act, bro. Class act. He definitely was. But we end up picking up the head coach from the fucking Falcons. So I don't know how that's gonna go. He's gonna be our offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Matt Canada. They keep saying he got similar to Matt Canada. I hope not.
Oh boy.
But we just picked up a quarterback. Now we got a quarterback coach that's coming in. He's supposed to help out with the quarterback, so that's gonna be good. So we're going to see how the Steelers do, man. We got the draft coming up April 2024. This is going to be probably the most watched draft because there's so many quarterbacks involved. You got Drake May from North Carolina. You got the quarterback from Michigan. He's coming. You got Caleb Williams from Caleb, I believe, from USC. He coming over there. Marvin... What was it? The wide receiver's son. Marvin Harrison's son from Ohio State. He's coming in the draft. Oh, wow. So this is going to be definitely a watch draft this year, man. But we can talk about the next series of I want to talk about Ravens.
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, y'all took a serious stupid L. I watched that game, man. I actually watched it not for the sake of 2 black quarterbacks, because everybody says televised because 2 black quarterbacks doing anything starting in the playoffs. I watched it because I wanted to see how good the fucking Ravens are. Y'all are not good, and the reason I say that is because this is another thing. They don't show up, and this is a quarterback issue. Now, we said the Bills, it wasn't a quarterback issue; it's a team issue. This was a quarterback issue. If you watch that game, it is niggas in a touchdown waving. Like, waving, arms out, waving, nigga. Like, throw me the ball, nigga. Like, OBJ didn't get touches until the end of the game. You got Isaiah Likely, who averaging like over 40 yards a game, reception wise. You got Bateman. Nigga, you got what, Nelson Aguilar on there? Is he on there? He start Nelson on there, right? Is it Nelson Aguilar? I might be wrong. Flowers. Nigga, you got a team and you is not using these weapons. You got 3 different running backs on there. This is disappointment. I literally just shook my head. I just shook my fucking head. I was like, man, y'all Ravens fans, man, y'all need to jump bandwagons because Lamar ain't it.
I think he relied more of his running game and instead of his passing game. Like, they were shutting the running game down. And you know what I mean? Like, Kansas City's defense is not something to sneeze on. Like, they improved this year for sure.
But when you eliminate the running game, that should open up the pass.
Right.
So when you have a passing quarterback in this,
he was throwing some like out of control passes. I'm not going
right. You see the pass he threw in the middle for the interception. Like, why would you throw that was a triple team, not double team, triple team.
That was not.
It wasn't wise. It's just like the play calling. I don't know if it was Harbaugh and them missing what Lamar was doing. They give Lamar so much power in the game, and I get it because he's a leader. He's very athletic. He could throw. He could run 40 yards. You know, shake him up. I watched the cat from Louisville. I seen him play. So when you get that man so much power and he don't perform the way, what do you do next? You know, that's the question the Ravens got to ask themselves. What do you do next? Because you have this all-star quarterback. What do you do next? Now, he got MVP this year.
Yeah, he did.
He got MVP. They gave it to him. Do he deserve it? No. Absolutely not.
Not that performance, I mean.
He don't deserve it. I think Tyreek Hill deserved it. Honest to God, Tyreek Hill deserved it, in my opinion, as MVP. Rookie of the Year was well-deserved from C.J. Stroud. He definitely deserved it. But Stroud was up there in talks to MVP.
Stroud did, yeah.
Because he was that good. He was averaging 200 yards a game in passing. He threw over 2 touchdowns a game. The cat's good. That's going to be a dangerous quarterback next year. I think the AFC South, y'all going to be in some problems next year, bro. It's over.
Yeah, he brought his team to the playoffs his first year.
Yeah, bro.
In the league. And he did some wowzers, man. He knocked some. Who they beat?
He opened some eyes up this year. That's what he did.
He did. Right.
Definitely
wow. Did. Yeah, he's going to be a threat. Definitely a threat. Yeah, I mean, it's just the same thing that happened last year. I mean, you know, he got MVP, you know what I'm saying, and all like that, but he didn't get it done. Like, he was one away from being in the Super Bowl, and you couldn't get it done when it really mattered, you know what I mean?
Right, and that just shows you, man, it's just the consistency with the Ravens. Y'all don't have it. It's just y'all are starting to come to the point of that Dallas talk, where they say, you know, Dak can't capitalize in the playoffs, and that might become that team. Y'all might get that first round bye, whatever, but y'all just can't capitalize in it, and it's starting to show. Like I said, if I was a Ravens fan, I would jump bandwagon quick.
Yeah, it's just like that big penalty what Flowers did, but it shouldn't have been called. You know what I mean? The taunting and all that shouldn't have been called, but it got called, and that haunted him the rest of the game. Not just Lamar Jackson, you know, just throwing like bad passes, you know what I mean? Like throwing the ball to triple coverage and all that other stuff. And
yeah,
they definitely controlled him. They controlled what he was trying to do. Like Kansas City, like what's his name? Reed.
Right, Andy Reid. Once he figured it out, it's over with.
Yeah, that's it.
It's over.
Like, you know, They were saying like, you know, Lamar Jackson's like, you know, 2.0 Michael Vick or something like that. But
you gotta give the Chiefs a shout out because they beating people on the road. They didn't beat them
Yes.
at home at all. They beat them on the road. That's hard to do in the playoffs.
that
very hard.
speaks volumes.
Yeah.
They definitely did their thing on the road, and I hate to say it, but Travis Kelce, he plays a lot better on the post game than in the regular season.
But he shows up.
He definitely shows up when it matters.
He's supposed to show up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, especially when your girlfriend is in the attendance. I mean,
I don't think it was Taylor Swift. Each his own. But speaking of NFC, man, NFC was disappointing. I kind of felt the Eagles was going to get out. I knew they was going to get out the playoffs pretty quick.
oh yeah,
Yeah, they was on.
Oh,
they
yeah.
was on a crash course. It was about a time. Like Shannon Sharp said himself, like if you watched them, they was allowing teams to just squad a will. Like they didn't have no DB presence, no safety presence. Nothing. You could throw that ball down the field and anybody catch it in the middle of the field. I ain't gonna say everywhere, but the middle of the field was just open. I can't even blame Jalen Hurts, man. He did his best.
He was hurt.
He played
he
hurt.
was really hurt for real.
He played hurt.
He what his last name is.
They didn't have a starting wide receiver either.
I think he want to leave.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be out next year. Yeah.
I think he want to leave. Yeah,
I think he'll be out. But you know that was the time for everybody else to step up, and nobody stepped up. You know, Swift didn't step up as a running back. They got another wide receiver out there too. I forgot his name, but he didn't step up. It was just bad. Dallas, y'all was my disappointment this year. I'm gonna say that because I watch y'all play. Y'all dominated teams. And I mean dominate. Y'all was dominating on both ends. Defense-wise, y'all was dominating on offense-wise. For y'all to come up with that big L against Green Bay, it showed me
a lot.
Because not only y'all lack effort, y'all lack confidence. There's no confidence on that team. None. Like, nobody said I was going to step up. Nobody was like, hey, man, give me the ball more often. Nobody said, I'm going to try to rush downfield. I can't even blame Dak this time. That was the whole team and organization. Like, that just did poor. It was a poor performance. Green Bay just marched down the field, put up 30 points by third quarter, second half. They was done. I mean, it was no reason to come back.
That game was not even close.
It was not close, man. It was sad. Y'all got beat at the crib.
Yes.
Y'all even beat away a crib by Green Bay.
Well, y'all do damage.
Jordan Love.
Yeah, y'all really did damage in your on your home floor.
Jordan Love put over 300 yards of passing, bro. That's ridiculous, yo. And y'all supposed to have the top defense in the league.
Yeah, Micah.
Yeah, that was a big disappointment.
Micah didn't even show up.
And I want his ass to shut the fuck up. I'm tired of him.
Yeah, so personal.
You need to shut the fuck up. I don't like him because he's trying to be more like LT, Lawrence Taylor. He's trying to come off like him, but you're not him. You're not. You don't lead. You have to lead the league in something: tackles, sacks,
right,
interceptions, fumbles, recoveries, whatever. Defense. You don't have no defensive presence. You might do well in 1 year to get noticed in the NFC, but you got to do stuff in the NFL to be noticed. You're not that guy. Period. Like, just ain't it. You ain't him. You good. You good, nigga, but you ain't that dude. But you talk too much. He talked way too much. He said T.J. Watt don't deserve that award.
He talked too much. He talked more than he shows on his field.
Exactly, man. Typical Dallas diva. That's what he is. Dallas diva, man.
Yeah,
he really is. Like,
yeah, he didn't. The last couple of games, he didn't really perform like he did in the beginning.
Right, that defense, they got their ass beat by Green Bay, bro.
Yeah, I was shocked. I betted on that game.
Jordan Love swung that ball. Everybody betted on it because I bet on it. I lost my $30.
Yeah,
lost my $30.
Like CeeDee Lamb, he couldn't really. He it was too late. It was too late. He started catching the ball like around the second half, something like that. But you got to shut shit down the first half. you gotta put your name. You gotta stamp your name on the game. Soon as the game start, first quarter.
Right.
And Dak was just doing Dak shit again. He just, I don't know, man. Like he just not it. But I'm shocked that McCartney did not get fired. I'm really shocked as fuck right there. It shows how like a personal relationship you got with the owner. Like the owner looks out for you, the guys he really like. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Even though they should have replaced him. A lot of people, former players, said McCartney should have got fired. This is like maybe the third time.
I think Jerry Jones need to roll over and die. No lie.
Time is ticking, man.
Time is ticking for him because that organization needs to be changed as a whole.
It's like a matter of time.
Yeah. If your owner talking about we got a winning season by beating the Washington Redskins, that tells you that man has senile. He's just another Joe Biden in the flesh.
Yeah.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
It's terrible watching that organization fall like that, but
I think once he's moved from the ownership of the Cowboys and put somebody fresh in, I think it's going to turn around. But long as he's still there, yeah, it's not going to happen, man. Cowboys,
yeah,
they're going to keep sinking every year.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna try to make it quick though. But yeah, man, y'all team didn't do well. I watched y'all Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I thought y'all was gonna beat. I thought y'all was gonna beat Detroit. Be honest.
We did more this year than I thought we were going to do. We made the playoff. We got a playoff win.
Yeah, I thought y'all was gonna beat Detroit, dude. No lie, I had money on that game, man.
It was a close. I mean, listen, we can't play catch up in the last minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to show out. You know what I mean, first quarter, like I said, we got to show out. We got to compete. We can't play catch up when it's like 5-10 minutes left in the game in the fourth quarter and we down 2 touchdowns. You understand? Like,
yeah.
I believe pretty much. He's gonna be back on the team. He's gonna be back on the team. I mean, that's our quarterback. You know. But they said they're gonna try to make some key trades and stuff like that. I hope we make the right pieces for next year. But yeah,
y'all definitely gotta keep Mike Evans, man. Keep him.
We gotta pay that man,
and also keep Godwin. I think y'all should give Godwin another year contract.
We gotta keep that man. We gotta keep Evans, man, because he's the best player on the team. You understand? And he scored another 1,000 yards passing. I mean, receiving. You know what I'm saying? Again, another year. So, like, we got to pay that man. We can't lose key pieces. So, we'll see what happens. But Detroit did their thing, man. I thought they was going to beat the 49ers for real. I really thought that because that Gift dude, that running back, he's a fucking animal. Montgomery's an animal, but Giggs, he's a fucking animal, dude.
And that's what I say. He's a rookie.
They got weapons.
Yeah,
and they fell short.
Well, old San Fran and Kansas City again. It's another Super Bowl reunion. You know, I won't say who's gonna win this one. I think KC gonna win.
I hope not.
I don't know who your prediction is.
I got money on 49ers.
Okay.
I feel like Purdy is really gonna figure it out this time.
Okay.
I mean,
even though he didn't play that last Super Bowl, I want everybody to remember that. He played last Super Bowl.
Did. He was hurt. He got hurt.
No, he never started.
Oh, you didn't start? Okay.
No, it was Jimmy
that was
that
was Jimmy.
Garoppolo, yeah.
That was Jimmy. Okay. Yeah, Purdy.
Now Purdy did get them to the playoffs, but they didn't win that many. They didn't get there that year. The other
but
year.
He got all them weapons to use. He got to use them correctly. McCaffrey going to get two touchdown scoring on Super Bowl. Like, that man is a monster. Debo, I hope he's healthy enough to do what Debo things do.
They got the weapons.
That's what I said. Long as Purdy don't force the passes, you know what I mean, the interception and shit like that, you know, the offensive line protects him. It's going to be a good game regardless. But I'm tired of seeing Kansas City winning. Yeah.
I think KC the New England Patriots again. That's all. I think it's a dynasty.
Wow.
Yeah, true story. I believe Brady passed that torch over to Mahomes.
You think Tony gonna do something?
Tony who?
Kadarius Tony or whatever for the Kansas City Chiefs, or he gonna choke?
He gonna choke.
Yeah,
I don't even think he gonna start.
Really? They say everybody don't want him to play because he ain't playing so many games or whatever. But I think this is the big stage. They're gonna put him on.
Possible.
They're gonna use him some type of way. But if Mahomes win again, you know what I'm saying? Like now if he wins, he's chasing Brady status. You understand? He's not at Brady status, but he's chasing Brady status.
Mm-hmm.
And like he's the best quarterback in the game. It ain't Lamar, yo. It ain't Lamar. I tell you that right now.
That's why I say he didn't deserve MVP.
He didn't.
He did not.
But he got it. But he got it. But like Mahomes, it don't like he's running that fast, but he's running. You understand?
It's about getting the job done. That's all that matters. You get the job done.
He's smooth.
Be big as fuck. I didn't see Dante Culpepper.
Yeah.
Everybody remember him from the Vikings? Big as fuck. That nigga used to run for the first down. And had an arm. Had a cannon. Too bad those talents didn't transition him to get to the Super Bowl, but it's still like, there's some elite quarterbacks out there. But
it definitely is, man. But yeah, it's gonna be a good Super Bowl. If y'all ain't watch it tonight, yeah, I mean.
But yeah, we could get on to the NBA.
Yeah.
NBA, man, it's been a crazy year. I enjoyed my first game, but we got to talk the news, man. Trade deadlines, people getting passed off. As you seen, my boy from the New York Knicks, the Knicks end up picking up a couple people. They traded off.
Alex.
They traded off Quickly, Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah. He
went over to Toronto.
They should have kept him though.
I think they should have kept what's his names too. Garrett. What's his name? Garrett? Not Garrett. I'm getting Miles Garrett confused with what's his name. RJ Barrett.
RJ Barrett, yeah. So he went to Toronto.
He went to Toronto too. That's a restart.
They should have kept him.
I'm interested to see how the Pacers going to do with what's his name? Stockton?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to see how they're going to do with him. Because I think the Pacers, man, going to do well this year, man. I think they're going to definitely get in the playoffs. They got a good all-star point guard, even though he's injured right now for I don't know how long. Yeah. He need to stay off until he get himself together for the playoffs. But I think they're going to get in. They like the second highest scoring offense in the NBA. Did you know that?
Pacers?
Yeah. The second scoring high offense in the NBA. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think who else got traded. Patrick Beverly, he's been shipped to team. Now, I'd say the biggest come-up trade to me, I'm looking at NBA-wise, was Miami grabbing...
Rozier.
Yeah, Terry Rozier.
Terry Rozier from...
I think... Well, I watched Miami. I watched that game. They lost that game anyways. But to see Terry Rozier put up those type of numbers is astonishing. They get in the playoffs, man. Woo! They're going to be a tough team to beat. You figure they got him, Jimmy Butler. They got a squad down there. They have a squad.
Bam.
Yeah.
Tyler Hero.
Bam. It's just they got a squad built for a championship.
Did Kyle Lowry get traded?
Yeah, he did. He just got traded 2 days ago.
Where did he go? Hold on, let me see where he went. I don't know where he went, but yeah, I mean Miami's good. Miami's good. They got good pieces.
I think he went to Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
I think Brooklyn picked him up.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe Brooklyn picked him up. But yeah, man, I'm surprised the Lakers didn't trade anybody.
They got somebody. It was a low profile though. They got Dinwiddie.
But I would have been shocked. I would have been surprised if they didn't go after the point guard from Detroit, Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
They should have grabbed him. They should have went up there and grabbed Cade from Detroit. Detroit is a fucking sinkhole. They suck. they starting to win games, but they're like 8-30 right now. They coach finesse the damn team too. But speaking of coaches, we can talk about Doc Rivers. How did this nigga keep getting back into the NBA?
That one championship, man, it speaks volumes. It's giving him
what
back.
The ones he won with the Celtics.
Yes,
that is back in '90s, like early 2000s.
Yeah, it was like early 2000s.
Yeah, then I think he won one
2008. I think
he still didn't win because he went over to the coach for 76ers. They still didn't win a chip.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, like how do you keep getting these jobs? I think Doc is a likable person. That's my philosophy on it. I don't think there's no ill will. I think he's just a very likable coach. He's like the coach that used to coach for Detroit. I forgot his name, man. He an old school coach because he used to coach Allen Iverson.
Larry Brown.
He reminded me of Larry Brown. Larry Brown was likable. Larry Brown always had a coaching job though. Think about it. Larry Brown always had a coaching job. Just same thing with Doc Rivers. Now, how the hell you get an all-star coaching game? I don't know. That don't make sense. But rumor is the coach who was supposed to start for the all-star game got replaced by Doc Rivers. But Doc Rivers said, I'm gonna cut you a check.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, so it's like, man, I don't know. The powers to be, man, I don't know if Adam Silver, him and they just sit in the hot pool together or something like that, or like maybe they just buddies. I don't know, bro. But Doc Rivers stayed with a job, bro. I don't know how he do it. He like one of those people that come back after layoff after layoff after layoff and got a job.
Yeah, he went through being an announcer for the NBA, commentator, to got another job.
But like they said, you could have picked all the coaches that's doing well. Tom Thibodeau of New York, he doing decent.
Yep.
I mean, you got a coach in Miami, he doing all right.
That's right.
I mean, I don't know.
They said
it just don't make sense. To me.
the guy from
I wouldn't even pick Steve Kerr.
Well, Steve Kerr is not. He's the West. This is the East, so it's like.
I thought it didn't matter what region.
I think it does. I could be wrong, but I think it does. But I think it was supposed to be the coach from the Boston Celtics supposed to got it, but they said the same coach can't be coaching.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that. Yeah, that is right. Yeah, they can't. That is right. Yep.
Somebody else got to get a turn. But out of all people, Doc Rivers, why not even let Adrian, the former Milwaukee Bucks coach? You know what I'm saying? It just crazy, man. I'm surprised he ain't got no job yet, but he gonna get a job soon.
I mean, it's crazy because him going back to the Bucks on what
1-5 right now.
Yeah, they're 1-5.
They finally got a winner against the Hornets.
But the Hornets, though,
I know,
garbage ass.
I know, but like it took a while.
They're so bad. They said, man, the crowd be cheering on the 12th man.
That's real bad.
That's bad, bro. That's bad. They said even the Bucks, they started to let Giannis' brother start.
Oh yeah, he his last game he did it.
They say he's doing and one move.
Yes, he was. Yes, yeah, he was and scored. Yo, that was crazy. That was wild. That was wild.
Hold up, man. You doing and one moves on the shirt?
Yeah.
That organization is a failure, bro. Failure. Miles Bridges got to get out of there, bro. He got to get out of there.
Did he get traded? I'm trying to think.
Is it Miles Bridges? Hold on, maybe I got it wrong.
I think he got traded.
I gotta get my NBA players. I be getting their names, but the ones it's probably because of the trades, all this shit.
Yeah, it's so many traded, man. But Spencer Dinwiddie, he went to LA. He went to the Lakers.
I don't know why we grabbed that piece of shit.
They said it's a good fit. It's a good piece.
You think so? He can't score. He's a good passer.
That's probably.
He's a great passer. But who ain't a great passer who play for the Lakers?
That's true. Yeah, yeah. D'Lo was.
This was my philosophy for the Lakers. They should have traded off Reeves, kept D'Lo, get rid of Rue, Hachimura, and they get rid of him. I would have traded to try to at least get. I would have grabbed at least PJ Washington from the Hornets. He's decent.
He went to the Mavericks.
He did. I hated that too. But Grant Williams, they got Grant Williams the fuck out of there.
So I told you he was changing the shoes for the second half, and he found out he got traded. So he changed the shoes.
That's terrible. But
Seth Curry going to. He went to.
I would have grabbed Dejounte Murray from Atlanta.
Yeah,
he was up.
Yeah.
You know, it's just I don't know, man. It's a crazy world we live in with the NBA, man. I don't know. It's just hard to keep up, but it is what it is.
They said they trade Marcus Morris, and soon they give him the key to the city of Philly.
Philly don't like nobody. They don't. As soon as you congratulate a Philly nigga, that nigga gets shipped.
He's a Philly native too.
It's like you do well for Philly, you get shipped. That's why That's why I don't think Meek want to do anything for Philly anymore. Like, he's like, man, I might go back to jail, man. It's like you do for your city, they throw you under the rug, bro. I don't like that, man. But that's all we got NBA wise.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
man.
we talked over today. It's 2 hours. You know, we got a lot done. It was like we got to catch up. We didn't get it on the topic. That's how bad it was.
We'll
just had to save it for another episode.
Yeah, we'll get that next episode. But
we're gonna try to do 2 topics. Maybe we'll do 2 topics that day.
Okay,
that might be
that sounds
better.
cool.
Yeah, 2 topics. That way we could kind of like we got the news shit out the way.
Real quick,
that much news.
Real quick. Do you the double back from the football? Do you think Bill Belichick's era is over?
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Because Tom Brady said, "I'm surprised this man ain't got no job." But I feel like,
but you can say that about Pete Carroll. I'm surprised Pete Carroll don't have a job. They're great coaches, but sometimes it's time to retire. Look at Nick Saban from Alabama, right? Alabama always got to the championship.
Yeah, he left.
They always got a chip.
Yeah.
They always get, the SEC championship, whatever. But come on, man. Let those men retire in peace, bro. Like, they tired. They then dealing with player staff. You got to think with branch they left off. They left a good branch of coaches. So Mike Vrabel from Tennessee. Boom. He ended up with a job. He was coaching under Belichick. Pete Carroll had a couple people coach under him. So, to me personally, man, like, nah, man, it's time for them to sit down, man. Just take, enjoy retirement. Go on the islands.
Go to the island.
Go to the island. Get you a nice martini. Look at some beautiful babes. Smoke your cigar. And relax, bro.
Yeah.
They want to chill. Their family ain't seeing them all like that. They born and live football. I think Brady's saying that because Brady want to come back.
No.
That nigga's still throwing footballs at award shows.
No, actually, Brady finally about to start his announcing job. I think this Super Bowl or beginning of next season. I'm not sure, but yeah. Yeah, he's not coming back to that. But I think Belichick is going to get a role. I just don't know where next year. I just don't know where. So, but I'm kind of shocked. But they say he was a good fit for the Cowboys, or he was a good fit for Atlanta. But you got to let Belichick do Belichick things, and I don't think nobody want to let him do that. You know what I mean?
I think Belichick just didn't have the proper staff, and I think he didn't have the right players. And also, he needed to step down as a GM. That's probably why the Patriots was so adamant to get rid of him.
Okay.
Because I think he could come back as a coach, but he don't need to be a GM no more.
Right.
You got a coach. You as the coach and a GM, that cause problems. Like, for personnel, they be like, nigga, why you keep drafting garbage? Like,
garbage.
Straight garbage, bro. Like, let's be realistic, man. Like, Brady wasn't a top draft pick. Brady just came in after Bledsoe fucked up his leg. So if anybody watched that old game, took over.
That was a hidden jewel that nobody knew what was going to be.
Because Bledsoe he was good, but they still wasn't winning games all like that.
Right.
When Brady took over, that was the dynamic duo. They was Batman and Robin. They was taking over.
But it kind of exposed Belichick that he didn't win since
He hasn't won
Brady been
since
gone.
Brady. That's facts. Facts.
So
That's very facts.
They looking at that shit really.
Yeah, that's very factual because at the end of the day, you know, the stats show itself. Then the results is like, oh, we didn't get the playoffs. We only got Brady. Brady took other teams. You took your team. Y'all
Yeah,
wanna, you know,
the first year.
Yeah, look at that, bro. Y'all want to chip
off COVID, like
Yeah, bro.
No practice. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
No camp. Yeah, we're gonna go. That was impressive.
Took out to the Super Bowl, even though y'all lost against the Chiefs.
What? No, we won that. No, when Brady was there, no, we lost to the Rams. The Rams beat us in the playoffs. Yeah, the Rams beat us in the playoffs. Yeah, it was sick.
I know we wish we could talk about more entertainment like movies and stuff, but we'll talk about that next episode. We pretty much timed out. We love getting in touch with the audience. We hope you get you through the day. We had a lot of topics. It was
a lot of shit to talk about, man.
To talk about. Yeah, I was getting ready for my second can of Red Bull. But here we are, man. It was a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about, too personal, but you know we'll do that next episode. It's always another day. You got anything you want to top it off with?
Yeah, man. Enjoy 2024, man. Don't let nobody, get you out of character, and you know what I mean. And this year we exposing the fakes. You know what I mean? The real from the fakes. You know what I mean? Simple as that. It's February. You know what I mean? It's a month of love. You know what I mean? Even though it's a man-made holiday, but what holiday is it? You know what I'm saying? And if you're doing anything, this month, in Pittsburgh, Drake and J. Cole coming in town. I'll be going to that for my birthday. My birthday's next week. You know what I'm saying? So the year of Aquarius, man. So enjoy yourself, man. Be safe out there, man, and stay sucker free, man. You got anything to say, Q, man?
No, I'm good, man. I'm enjoying this year, making the best of it.
Okay.
Trying to do some more traveling.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy life, make more money. Goal for me this year is make more money. That's just what it is. I just want to make more money.
Yeah.
I just want to feel good enough to possibly just maneuver a little bit better and do some things. That's all. That's all I'm looking for right now. But that's it, man.
That's right.
That's all I got for y'all today. We appreciate y'all. We're going to leave you with some music. I got some music from Brent Faison, his last album, which was last year. Anybody checked it out? It's Larger Than Life.
Yeah.
Got a dope track on there. It's called Forever Yours. Check it out. Listen to it. Good R&B. I'm the R&B king when it comes to these outros.
Okay.
But, I try to bring y'all some music, y'all could tune into, for y'all slow jam fans out there. I know y'all listen to slow jams when the mood is right. So, but yeah, the track is called Forever Yours, Brent Faison. Y'all listen to it. Peace, love, happiness.
Shit, man.